Oh yeah, Safi does the streamings. Which is
I
cool.
blame Claire.
Claire
I'm
is a
sorry.
very exhausting baby.
Mhm.
Oh,
I mean, you have to take care of her and tell her how to cook pizza.
fucking pizza.
I can teach her how to make real pizza, by the way. Because somebody has to teach her how to make real
Anyway,
food.
you're outside
Yeah.
a coffin shop.
Yeah.
You hear
Not a
voices
coffee
inside.
shop. We're not...
The coffee in shop. Yeah. I'm going in.
That's not the
And,
entrance. That's a window.
Oh.
You
going in.
smashed
You
the-
go
the
in through the
entrance is
window.
right here. I think this is the entrance.
Yeah, that's a door.
Yeah. Alright.
Just give me a second while I go to the right layer to remove the door. Ka-chink.
Sometimes the line of sight thing is really odd.
Janky.
Why?
Well, because like,
Tables get perfectly in the way of it.
Yeah.
Tables.
It doesn't like when I was going in through the window, because I do that, sometimes different objects will cut off completely what you can see. It just gets a little bit weird sometimes. Like, it's not terrible, but it can be iffy.
Well, take for instance this window I'm at. I can't see through it.
Yeah, that's because the window is closed.
It's
Is
And it has shutters, as
Okay.
is the formality
Uh-oh.
of the era.
I'm goblin.
You're goblin, and you're inside,
is
and you
true.
see an old man talking to another old man. One is wearing glasses, and he's bald, and the other one is hairy as heck.
Ooh.
Let me see if I can find their handouts. I need to find for this guy.
Rictavio.
That's the man on the left.
snazzy.
And let's see if I can find one for this guy. He's not that important. Oh, he does have a handout. How nice for him. And here is Hair for Days man, Hendrik van de Voort. You can tell who the coffin maker is. Oof, it's bright out. So, the two are having an argument. Or at least the man on the left. Rictavio. Didn't you see a cart outside that bears his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
we
car-
saw circus cart.
Well, they do mention names, so you do catch up on this detail. He is mentioning the fact that the coffin maker has supplied coffins to Strahd before and might be housing vampires. He's being very unsubtle about some very heavy accusations. They don't seem to notice you because they're too drawn up in their argument, or at least Hendrik doesn't seem to notice you. It's hard to tell with the other guy.
Thankfully, I'm not sure what coffee is, but I don't know where to order it.
Are you sure it said coffee?
Is something?
I heard vampires and Strahd, and I don't like that guy. Leona.
looks past you. They look like fine folks, but they don't look like they serve coffee.
Go talk to them. Ask if they have coffee.
Of course. I go forth and ask about the coffee to the clearly the baristas in front of us.
The Hendrik stumbles back a bit as he suddenly notices that there's a lot more people in this room than the one who's berating him. Whereas Rictavio heel turns towards you.
I wear.
And can you please tell me who you are? That you are at the coffin shop? I've not seen you before. What is even? What? Then Hendrik just goes, "What the hell's coffee? Why would I have coffee?"
You said coffee, coffin, Toffley.
I was raised by wolves. Excuse you.
How would you know what coffee is if you were raised by wolves?
There are a lot of questions. It seems we are in the wrong place. What? But pray tell, what were you discussing, fine gentlemen? I give him a little wink.
If you haven't noticed, Notorious, Leona's our talker, mostly because that way she dies instead of me.
There's nothing here to discuss. Rictavio very plainly says, "This is not really any of your business." So,
If it is Strahd, it is actually much more of our business than you think, especially if it is dispatching him.
you can see His hand briefly clenched when you mentioned Strahd being your business before you talked about destroying him, at which point it loosens a bit. Well, then you should get in line with everyone who plans to wait forever.
Wait.
Why would there be a line for that?
Because
That's kind of a
everyone says
boring line.
Everyone says they're going after him, and no one's actually going after him. Simple as that.
Well, I assure you, we are definitely going after him.
Yeah, he seems like a douche.
You suddenly hear this noise
You
coming
know
from
what that
upstairs.
is? Not coffee.
Hendrik
So we
starts to
heard a
look
knocking?
nervous.
We heard a knocking.
You heard a big fat knocking from upstairs.
What was that?
No one. I live alone.
Okay,
It's probably
The
some.
last time someone told us that their vampiric son tried to eat us, and then I stabbed him, and then he died. So
How dark is the room, by the way? Is it like well lit?
It's well lit.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be like, do you mind if we ask if there's any type of vampires or fang-tooth people or
This
witches?
is my house and workshop. I'm not just going to let strangers walk around because they talk about vampires that aren't here.
That's actually a fair point. You got me there. I'm a sanctity. Anything?
it'd be wise to tell us if there's a problem around here, so we could dispatch it on our own.
There are no problems
Instead of
here.
it dispatching someone else.
Yes, last time the someone tried to handle on their own, he kind of nearly died. We are only here to help, sir.
You see Rictavio sigh as he suddenly just pushes his cane into Hendrik's throat. So, are you the type who's going to wait endlessly, or are you the type to take fate into its own hands?
Wait, into his throat?
Yep.
Like
Like
against
he's
it, I'm
nudging it,
guessing.
not like stabbing him. He's like nudging
Oh,
it.
he's not like stabbed it. We're here to take action and not sit around. I don't think we've sat around even once yet. Have we?
We broke up a witch's coven like 6 hours ago, so that's a thing.
We dispatched witches. Bring forth a trophy, Poffley.
All right. I reach into my pouch and I pull out 3 little elixir bottles. These?
The chicken.
The chicken.
Oh, the
Yeah, Leona's actually referring to the chicken.
chicken's not a trophy. Chicken's a friend.
Impressive, isn't it? She's assuming that you've.
Leona, please stop.
So, as Poffley fumbles around to find the trophy, Rictavio sighs once more.
Sorry, my companions are a little odd.
I'm not asking you to show me any trophies. I'm asking you to do what your wandering type usually does.
Okay, is that stab you, stab him, or stab what's upstairs? Because that's kind of my main course of action. Works out pretty well. Because you look like you're threatening an old man. I don't like that.
He doesn't
no,
answer
but-
one bit.
Everything seems fine. I think, we should just leave them be, let them continue on to their business, and, I'm just gonna walk out. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Poffley's incredibly useful to this team.
Is there, like, an upper floor, or,
There is an upper floor to this building.
is there windows and, like, an awning or something?
There are
Office
windows,
going-
but they are frosted, and you cannot accurately see through them.
I'm gonna walk around the building. Just see if
There
I
is a
can
back
find-
door you can find.
Poffley's gonna
Ooh.
special agent this.
Dook, dook, dook. I'm going to the back. Dook, dook, dook.
Yes, the monk is going to do this, not the rogue.
Well, I mean,
Well, the rogue just kind of standing around.
how's the door? Is the door locked?
Yep.
Alright. So the windows are closed by shutters, and there's no way to, like, push them open, right?
They are also filled with iron lattice, so good luck squeezing
Yeah.
through. This is a
No,
rather
I'm just-
reinforced building, all things considered.
I'm wondering if you could push the shutters apart to peek in.
Well, the shutters doesn't help the fact that there's frosted glass behind them.
Oh, okay, never mind. Dang it.
Why are you walking around the building like this? What are you? Why are you trying to
Just
find an
looking for a
alternate
way
way in?
You guys can continue your conversation. I'm just walking.
Yeah, but-
Okay.
If you
I'm
need
ro-
to get stuff from the DM, I didn't want to be interrupting.
Hendrik leads that you find the guards, and Rictavio just kind of stands there and points up. He said, "No one lives here. There's knocking upstairs."
Yeah, I would go check that out, but you both are in my way, so.
I'm gonna roll persuasion to try and like convince the older guy is like saying there's no one here.
He
Help
didn't say
let-
there's nobody here. He said no one lives here.
Yeah, I kind of get what he's saying with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause a scuffle because last time I caused a scuffle was in another game where the dude shot me when I wasn't even doing anything. Anyway, I'm gonna roll persuasion, try to like, we are only here to help you. There's the situation is very similar to the one we had in the last town, and believe me, blood was shed within action.
Unfortunately, he cannot be persuaded.
Oh, what the? I look
I'm
at him
gonna
very.
edge past this Rictavio or whatever.
They are not
Keep
blocking
on
the
past.
way, like Rictavio's half
Oh.
pressed up against the wall to keep this man pinned.
You go here and open the door up. Just ignore them now.
For real quick, I want you to understand, sir, that I rolled an 18. You should be a little moved.
You rolled an 11 for one.
It's an 18 for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, +7.
But there's a little 7 between brackets, and that's your modifier.
I yell over my shoulder. Keep them
Oh.
busy.
Wait, but they watched you go by.
No, but keep them from following me.
You know what would help raise your spirits, my friends? I pull out the loot.
There sure are a lot of coffins in this room. There's like 13 of them.
There are quite a few.
I roll for performance.
What are you doing?
I pulled out my loot and to kind of like give them. They're clearly in poor spirits and need a jaunty tune. Why do I keep rolling low on performance?
Where does it show people's rolls?
In
Uh,
the chat box.
yeah, you'll see
Where's
like
the
the 18 for
checkbox?
persuasion, huh?
Where's the chat box?
You
well,
click the top. You see the things in the bar with the journals.
Uh huh.
The top left one takes you back to chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, while I walk past these couple of coffins, I'm gonna like kick the sides of them to see if something happens.
Nothing. They are all empty
Okay.
by the looks and sounds of it.
Excellent. Are there stairs?
I revealed the stairs.
Which ones are the stairs?
These are stairs. They're over here.
Oh, wow. Because of all the marks, the icons at the bottom, I didn't see them.
What icons?
the faces like
players.
that. Yeah.
If
I'm
so,
going upstairs.
let's go on upstairs. Well, everyone else. What are you doing, Poffley?
I'm just gonna come back since there's no other entrance. I'll be like, where'd Sanctity go?
And I'm playing the loot.
Oh, by the way, just to say, I have drawn my weapon.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to achieve with your loot plane there, buddy old pal, old chum old friend. But it doesn't seem to elevate the fact that this is a hostage situation.
Who's holding who
Leon is
hostage?
not good at this.
Depending on how long you're going to stall this, you may become a hostage too.
Look. Here's the thing. I am actually really good at this. The problem is,
Oh,
I have
oh, wait.
never.
Like since we don't know that, can I make an insight check to see if this is a hostage situation?
Which door do you open? Left or right?
I'm opening.
The right one is where the noise seems to be coming from.
That's that one, right?
This is right.
It would be
Like,
Sanctity's
all
right
right.
or all right?
all right.
Oh, okay. I'm going for the one with the noise.
You find a dwarf. Tied up. On a crate. Who's bonking his foot against the floor.
Hello. He'll walk forward, look at him, holding my sword. Okay, if I untie you,
Wait,
will you
I
try
have
to kill me?
Give me a second. I have to give him his sight back because now he can see. There you go.
Sweet.
Hello, small person. I seem to meet a
Hello.
lot of people your size these days.
The tiny do have very many benefits.
Sure. So I notice you're tied up. Why?
I don't know.
To the best of your knowledge, a dwarf man, you recall being just hanging out in the woods, taking some notes, when suddenly you were ambushed by a whole bunch of very creepy-looking people who walked on the trees as if they were floors. Then you remember some spellcasting, and then you were here. You have seen the vampires walk through this hallway a few times, but nothing else has really been done with you.
Okay, then.
Also, holy fuck, 78 health.
Yeah, he's our mage tank.
Dwarf.
So, dwarf, whatever your name is. If I untie you, are you gonna try to stab me?
I don't think so.
Good. Cutting the ropes now.
And I'm just gonna pull out my lute and join in Leona's song.
You hear that music? That's my companions. They're not that smart.
I want to point out that I have rolled no higher than 5 on every one of my loot rolls. My performance rolls. I have a 9 modifier performance. I hate my life.
What are you trying to do, Poffley?
I'm just joining in, trying to boost their spirits, make them happy. I don't know the situation. It's just,
There's a guy pinning another guy against a wall with a cane against his throat.
Oh my god, we haven't realized this is a hostage situation on the opposite
Why are my
end.
companions so stupid?
This man is actually fearing for his life, and I'm loudly playing a song.
Hey, dwarf. Are you competent?
I'd like to think so.
I hope you are. I
Oh,
need someone.
I think we have visitors.
Several crates to the north crack open,
Oh, thank God.
and
It's
very
not my
dirt-covered creatures start crawling out.
Oh,
Oh, hey, something to kill. We should take care of that.
Do you want to call your companions?
No,
Okay.
I don't think they'd be that helpful.
So, as Poffley
They're busy
and
doing
Leona
important
figure
things.
out that this is a hostage situation, what do you do?
I'm gonna go for
Did
the
they figure
legs.
that out?
Actually, I'll make an insight check to see if Poffley understands.
I don't think there's any negotiation over whether or not this is a hostage situation. If a man
Alright,
is
I'm
held by
going
cane point.
Alright, I'm going for the legs.
My companions are fucking stupid.
And so you
Alright.
decide to go for the legs of Rictavio.
Should I unarmed strike or do I have to wait?
You have to do an arm strike. This counts as an attack to knock him prone.
Alright, bam!
Rictavio stumbles onto the floor and curses you for being a fool.
Like, hey,
Hendrik
can't
starts
argue
running
that.
out. And now he's
Wait.
going to warn the guards and you're all going to go to jail. Congratulations!
Reflex save, Claire.
oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna. That's not happening because I'm gonna hit him with the little.
Why would you start attacking someone who you just thought was a hostage and is running away?
Because Poffley attacked him. He's clearly a bad
no,
guy.
I attacked
Rictavio.
Rictavio.
Oh, Rictavio. Okay, I want to hit Rictavio. What spell do I have that stops people?
Well, since you're
No,
attacking
you're
someone
like
who's on the
companions.
ground, you get advantage on the attack if you want.
Oh wait, I know the best spell for that. I hit him with Gios.
What?
Holy fuck, Claire.
Okay. I'm just gonna out of character moment. So at the same time this is happening, while these creatures are coming, Sanctity takes her sword, gets ready, prepares some magic. I'm assuming the dwarf is, preparing a spell too. And all Sanctity says is, You know, I really hope that my friends down there aren't attacking the person that I'm actually trying to help out here, and are then going to mind fuck him or something. That would just make this whole day terrible.
Can I get some initiative from everyone?
Apparently, my initiative.
How do you roll?
Click your token, and there should be a little bar at the top that says initiative.
Why is my initiative already there? Should I click it again, or?
Well, yeah, because it shows up there now.
Okay, oh cool, it tells me creatures that aren't even in this situation. And goodbye, Morgantha. Is Arena even on this map? I don't think I placed her here yet. Get out of here.
Also, what I know what these creatures are offhand with, my knowledge of... Hey, Claire, I beat you by 0.02 again.
Jesus. Okay, I still need one from Baba.
Oh, for some reason it shows I'm there, but I'll roll it again. Bup.
Give me a second, I gotta take care of some minor offhand business. Okay, then I'm just gonna click this magical button, and we have all initiative sorted. Rictavio does not enter initiative because he does not retaliate.
Again, I really hope my companions aren't making this worse.
Well, they are.
How dumb could
unfortunately.
Oh, wait. There's one thing I want to establish that I would do before this comes. I'm assuming the dwarf isn't armed.
The dwarf has all the stuff with him. He was just tied up.
They left him his weapon?
Yeah. His weapon is a hammer, so it's not like he can cut his ropes with it.
Okay, sure. I was going to give him a weapon.
I appreciate that you gave me a hammer.
To be fair, he could technically misty step out of the ropes at any given time. It's just that this is not the best place to do that. Okay,
dwarf friend.
I have the monster sheet right next to me, so I can have them run right at you. Okay, this one. He can move a whole bunch of distance to try and close the distance, because they're not too smart. They've been in a box for a while. Sanctity. There's one coming right at you.
Okay.
Just like that Kirby.
So it's Odin.
It's my turn?
No, it's your turn, Sanctity.
But the turn order says Odin.
The turn order for me says Sanctity because you have 21. Okay. When I say someone goes, they go. You go, Sanctity.
Okay, I don't understand what happened.
Because the tiebreaker, you're all 20 initiative, and the tiebreaker says you go first.
I rolled 16.
You rolled 16. Wait a second. Is there another? There's another Sanctity on this fucking list. What the fuck? Okay. Then is there another Leona? There's another Leona on this list. Okay, that one goes away too.
Yeah, that's why I was confused when I showed up, but when I re-rolled it,
Okay, now everything is all properly organized.
Yeah, so it's Odin.
Good, Odin, you could go first. Because apparently everyone had duplicates.
Alright. I will cast Fireball at the closest... Or Firebolt at the closest... whatever this shambling thing is. How do I do that? Cantrip?
You click on the spell. Like that.
Firebolt.
You completely whiff. These vampires can take a good blow.
Yeah, it counts. It rolls your attack and damage at the same time, so the top one is your attack. So
the top one is to hit. It's convenient that way.
Okay.
Too bad you're not quite high enough level to have Sunbeam. This would be the great time to use it.
Can I have Sunbeam?
No. I don't know who gets to have Sunbeam. Let's see. Druid, sorcerers, and wizards get it. Anyway, you still have your movement and your bonus action if you wish to use them for anything.
Well, I'm kind of trapped here. Can I walk?
You can move through Sanctity. She's an ally.
Can I walk on? Yeah, well, can I walk on the boards and shit on the?
They're all like tied down, so yeah, they're stable enough.
Okay. You know what? I'm safer here than anywhere else at the moment. I'll just stay here.
And so, probably the most durable person when it comes to regular combat decides to hide.
Sorry, I'm a mage. I didn't think,
You're not a mage, you're a dwarf.
whatever I am.
Did the member spawn have any, like, ranged abilities? Nope. They can go wherever they damn well please. They are rushing down towards you. Puffly! You knocked an old man on the ground.
Yeah. It's like,
Man, that's
hey.
familiar.
You guys have been very useful.
You hear spellcasting upstairs.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Leona, either keep an eye on him or come with me, because we're going to party. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. The door to the stairs is open, right?
Yep.
Alright. 25, 30, 35. I go upstairs, which is somewhere over here. Nope, that's not the stairs. There you go.
I like the idea that she's trying to help, and she takes 5 minutes trying to find the stairs.
Yeah, so I think I just make it to the top of the stairs.
I guess.
Oh, hey, Puffly, you guys tied up the coffin maker, right?
We don't have rope.
You guys didn't attack the dude that was holding the coffin maker, right?
Shrug? Can't really.
Oh my god.
I can't really do anything, so I'm just kind of looking inside. So it's like, oh, what are those?
I thought the guy Leona attacked was the bad guy.
Yeah, the one I attacked was the bad guy.
We'll talk
Seemingly
about this.
Yeah.
That's.
But
I'm gonna rape his mind. You guys don't mind, right? Say yes.
I mind immensely.
This one moves over here, crawling along the walls as it does. It seems unimpeded by this in any way, shape, or form. Oh great, I accidentally did the same thing for Sanctity I did for Odin. Give me a second. Do go on with your turn.
Okay.
Wait, this- oh, yeah.
So,
These buttons. Hip hooray. So what I gotta do, Sanctity?
well, I'm going to follow up, and I'm going to shoot this bubby with a firebolt.
Magnificent. You do not get sneak attack, but you do hit him with a good old-fashioned firebolt.
16.
Not a bad hit, but these are tough boys. Leona, there's an old man on the floor in front of you who just held someone else hostage. And Puffly has ran out for no reason.
I think Sanctity had one more thing to do.
I have bonus actions.
What are you going to do with that one?
Well, Leona's a little confused about the whole situation.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's Puffly who's the idiot here.
How am I the idiot?
Sanctity, you have a bonus action. What do you want to do with it?
My movement. You can move up here.
Well, your movement doesn't require your bonus action, so go nuts.
Yeah, so I am now on top of these things to get a good advantageous position.
Leona, what do you want to do?
Right, so I say we'll sort this out later, friend, but for now I think it would be best if you don't join the party. And I take out some rope and I tie him to one of the tables.
Did you also have rope? Because I thought we left that back at the starting town when we kidnapped that one family in their own house.
I kept my stuff. You guys... I didn't want any part of the rope tying business.
Alright, yeah. You're the moral one.
Yes,
Oh, wait,
because
what happened
I'm...
to using Gios?
I have decided to reconsider, based on mythical knowledge I've acquired, to not use a massive high-level spell on old man who's not... Because Savvy said they're not doing anything. There's no reason to, like, mind rape them on the floor.
Who would have thought?
By the way, yes, I do have Gios, so... Yeah. Anyway, so if he doesn't resist, I'm gonna rope tie his hands to the table.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay. You
Figured
spend
you
your
had the
entire
fellow.
turn tying this man down.
Yeah, to a table.
He just gives you the hardest look of like, you are so fucking stupid.
Will
No,
sort.
I'm feeling that in my soul.
Look, hey, I'm not the one killing him. I pat his cheek. We'll figure it
Leona,
out
you
later,
get to roll me the
friend.
1d4 of how long it takes for the guards to get here.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die here because Poffley. Where's? Oh yeah, roll.
I'm gonna die here because of you people, except the dwarf.
Hey,
It
I
takes
whipped
3
on my
rounds
spell.
until the guards arrive.
I pat him and say, "We'll figure this out later, friend. For now."
We won't because you're an idiot. That's your whole turn, by the way. All your movement and all goes into tying him up. Tying a rope is
No,
not
movement,
a simple thing to
The
do.
movement was patting the cheek.
30 feet of movement to pat him on his cheek.
Poffley, why?
Vampires are closing in.
I thought you attacked the other guy.
Vampires are closing in. Vampires are closing in.
Okay, I'm starting to get like, hey, dwarf, do you have fireball?
Vampire is about to chew your face off.
Awesome, go for
There
it.
are better
What
options than
is-
fireball in this situation. I'm
I
just
don't know
saying,
them because
control
I
spells
don't
might
know
be
them.
best when you need control. This vampire is, you know what? They're gonna go for a hacky slashy and a bitey bitey.
Necrotic.
Yeah, but that's only if they hit. What is your AC? Oh, actually, I should have your AC right here. It's 16. You get hit once by that 7 slashing damage. And then it becomes Odin's turn once more.
Wait,
Wait,
did it have
no.
dissonance?
Hellish rebuke.
Tell me what it has.
Reaction. So you see, Hellish rebuke. Where is it? It's under my Infernal Legacy. Once you reach 5th level, you can cast Darkness. Hellish rebuke spell once per day is a 2nd level spell, which is a response. In 5e, there's Rules Compendium, because for some reason it's not on my spell list. I point my finger. The creature that damaged me is momentarily surrounded by hellish fire. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait, no.
If,
It rolls dex with like this. I think it takes half damage.
Would it be against my dexterity?
No, they roll dexterity against your DC. So, how much damage? 2d10, roll it.
2d10. Also, spell save DC 15.
Very well. But that one applies to your main spells. I'm pretty sure Hellish Rebuke is part of... Okay, which one? What tiefling are you? With the Hellish Rebuke. Infernal Legacy, Hellish Rebuke. Charisma. What is your Charisma score? Because you cast your big spell list with your intelligence. You cast this one with your Charisma. Oh, it's actually higher. Amazing.
Yeah. It's actually
Amazing. It's actually more fucked thanks to this. Very well. Roll me your 2d10. Let's just get this damage over with. 9. Truly exciting. It's a little bit crispy. Oh wait, no, whoops. Odin, it's your turn still. We'll get to this one in a second. Odin, this mother clucker is standing on top of this particular one, the specific one that's going to come after you, is standing on something that looks like a teleport circle that you think you arrived by.
Okay, well, alright. I was actually going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the 30-foot square that they're all standing in.
Mm-hmm.
Will that work on these kind of things?
Good news. If they fail it, it does. Let's see. What is your DC? I think your DC is like 17.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like doing group rolls, so you can just click and hold the one that you think should make their save, because they don't have good odds. That one does not make their save. Every one of the other ones. Oh, I hope I'm clicking the right thing here. Oh wait, I can't do this. Okay, so like all of them are now affected by Hypnotic Pattern, which means they can't move, they can't take actions or reactions. They just kind of gormlessly stand there until something knocks them out of it again.
Does that mean we get advantage attacking them?
No, they are incapacitated, which means they can't take actions or reactions, and their movement speed is 0, but nothing special otherwise. Poffley, You see a flash of colors in the room over, and a whole bunch of vampires are like stuck to the walls and all like flies,
Oh.
no longer moving.
I'm gonna, take,
Eat a pie.
step in. I'm gonna tell everyone to leave, and I'm gonna punch the closest one in the shins 4 times.
Why? Okay. Not my turn. Go ahead.
Huh? Wait, what?
He can't move until you fucking smack him around.
Well, then I'll just.
Why don't you attack the
Yeah,
one
but
in the
that's
back
also
who's
one
not
that-
affected?
Well, I
It's
don't.
also the damaged one though, so it's more likely she'll be able to kill it.
Actually,
Bella
the one
comes
in
in
the
and
back is...
attacks the dwarf.
Well, to
This
be
is
fair,
your doing.
Truly, you are the villain.
Well, I mean, since I don't exactly know this, I'm
They
gonna look
are like gormlessly waving around, looking as if the slight disturbance could wake them up.
then I'm just gonna stand in front. Like I'm just gonna stand here and be like, "Hey, everyone, leave."
What did you do?
Huh?
That's my response. Hey, everyone, leave. What did you do?
I rescued a person.
You rescued the wrong person.
This vampire, I think they get to make their saving throw every turn, don't they?
Wait, I thought I punched the guy holding the dude by the throat.
It doesn't say anything about them being able to take the saving throw every turn.
Wow, so they're just fucking stuck like this. Exciting! Sags, it's your turn again. There's one in the back that's like a really easy target. If it wasn't
Yep.
for Poffley, who doesn't
Misty
help you
step.
flank.
Real quick, I want to point it out there. Okay, Bella,
Hmm?
I'm gonna explain it to you. The guy that was pinning the other dude to the wall was doing it because the dude who was pinned to the wall.
Leona,
was
you're the one who tied that fucker down, and you're also
'Cause I
downstairs.
You didn't stop this.
I don't want him getting in the way.
You didn't stop it from happening.
Well, in character, I don't know what's
I'm just
going
gonna
on.
point out that tying him down is like not a good idea in this context. For multiple
Okay,
reasons.
So I did a misty step behind him. And I'm gonna use my rapier. Since I'm behind him, damn it, that doesn't count as a backstab, does it?
Well, if Poffley had smartly positioned herself, it would have.
Oh, I thought flanking doesn't.
Flanking does work for rogues and sneak attacks, specifically. That's why I said, why don't you go for the guy in the back?
Oh,
Still, I'm gonna go for a.
I'll say get a sneak attack because fuck it. This guy was running away, doing a dash. Bella hates old
sneak attack.
people.
So let's see.
Why did I close the vampire spawn monster window? God damn. That was a dumb idea. There. Now I can see what the
Oh wait,
AC
it's
is.
my short sword I'm attacking with because I actually don't have a rapier.
Shank him. That's a whiff, unfortunately.
Even with advantage?
With advantage. Why do you have advantage?
Well,
I said that you get your sneak
Wait.
attack. I didn't say get advantage.
how much do I need to hit him? Am I close?
No. Not that close.
Because I was gonna use luck points.
Allow me to... you need about 3 points, so that's 6 luck points in total, since you're doing it after the roll.
I could actually do that, but I don't want to.
I mean, it's 30 damage. But if your short sword isn't magical, I wouldn't recommend it.
It's not magical.
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't
don't
recommend
know
it.
this.
Well
Wait,
then.
these things can be hypnotically affected. These things can think then, right?
Yes, they are intelligent. They're
Okay,
just very
bonus
dumb.
action at the end. Bonus action. Shadow Blade.
Exciting. You take a bonus action. You now have your Shadow Blade. What do you do with it?
Well, if I can use my offhand, I'd stab him.
Go ahead.
I'm stabbing him with Shadow Blade, which counts as short sword. Ooh. It's a pretty good hit.
That is a pretty good hit, and since it's magical, it just shanks him. Now, what kind of damage does the blade do?
I'm getting it back up. I like to have this one off to the side because
Yep.
it's useful.
Does it do necrotic?
Okay, 2d8 psychic.
Oh, lucky you. In that case, it gets proper fucked.
So instead of that damage roll, I roll 2d8.
Sanctity is all. There's a whole bunch of noise coming from upstairs.
So 10 psychic damage to it.
What do you do?
Well, there's not much else I can do.
I'm talking to Leona. What do you do?
Oh,
Let's hide a man.
Yeah, you
said
said sanctity.
Sorry, I immediately followed up with Leona, though.
Well, not sure what's going on here. I mean, Poffley attacked the old dude, so I decided to tie him up just in case. Look at the situation
The
sorted
guards
out.
are coming.
Yeah, you look at the situation sorted out, old boy. And I follow up upstairs. I can't. No, where line of sight. Where the hell is upstairs?
You can move into the room.
Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, I go upstairs.
Okay, give me a second while I drag you over. I say you can make it to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Dwarf, whatever comes through that door, kill it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not the dwarf, right? I doubt I can see anyone at the top of the stairs. Or wait, if I'm at the top of the stairs, do I see anyone? Or
If you're at the top of the
Dwarf.
stairs and you drag yourself over like a proper little lady, you might see something.
oh, okay, yeah, I see an evil dwarf.
If you fuck this up.
I definitely can probably see Poffley. So I see Poffley in combat. So I can't really do anything.
Poffley's not coming. Poffley's just standing there.
And the vampire spawn looks as harmless as it gets.
Where are my stuff?
Where are my stuff?
Where are my stuff?
Where are my stuff? Sorry. I'm gonna cast. God, Bella, I hate you so much.
Hey, Zaffer
I hate
said
both of you.
it was an obvious hostage situation, so I, took down the guy who was.
You guys started playing music. Both of you.
I was playing music. Okay. Oh no, I have to touch Bella to do this. Never mind. I don't. Okay, I don't do nothing. I get my weapon out. I get my rapier out.
What did you want to touch Poffley for?
Stone skin.
You can do it anyway, but sure. Technically, you are adjacent.
Oh, okay.
Just reaching through the door.
I really stretch out to do this. I stretch out through the door and touch Poffley for stone skin.
She's now
Boo!
resistant. Let's see, what's a nice icon for this? We'll do this one. You're now resistant to most forms of getting touched. This vampire is just gonna... It's just gonna whiff it on the sanctity. As they try to get at you. This one is still gormlessly staring. This one's still gormlessly staring. Oh, and it's your turn again. That spell sure did a trick on them.
Yep, and as long as you don't do anything else, you can maintain it for up to a minute.
I am maintaining.
Up to an hour.
You can cast any spell that doesn't have a little circle with a C in it, which is concentration.
Okay. Can I hit that this guy here with a fireball without hitting any of the other guys, or the firebolt without
Fireball's
hitting
an
any
area
of
of
the
effect.
Yeah, sure. It's within range and you can see them.
Does it go through the other ones though? Like it doesn't
Yeah,
affect them.
It does that just fine. Like they're all standing still. They're all like.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt again,
Well, hit
or
is
attempt to hit him with a firebolt.
Or you just kind of curving the bullet.
Oh, I forgot. This vampire also recovers 10 HP. Roll me your firebolt.
Okay. How do I do that again?
Click it.
Firebolt.
Nailed it.
You immediately undo its regeneration.
Rock
Or
on.
is it just... Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm consisting the spell on the other ones.
Yep.
Poffley, it's your turn again.
Alright, now that I see that we're attacking these things that are appear to be harmless. I'm going back to where Sanctity is, and
So,
yeah. Well, I'm assuming I'm flanking. Then I'm gonna do the old 1, 2, 3, 4. First hit.
Hit.
All right.
Are your
Tight.
attacks? Your attacks are magical, aren't they?
Yep.
Monks.
Monk fist. So I'm spending the key point to do flurry of blows.
Well, I accidentally just removed way too much HP.
It's another hit.
And then the second flurry of blows. That's a
That's a
miss.
whiff.
And now my extra
Don't you get
attack.
you get 2 attacks per action. You don't need flurry of blows for that. So yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing 4 attacks. I'm doing my attack, flurry, then a bonus attack.
You only strike twice.
Yeah.
And so it's your time to shine.
Okay, first, I use both my weapons. I'm going to lead with the psychic dagger.
Swish.
So just to roll to hit.
Well, this one crumples before you.
Yay!
So now that that one's dead, I get to take the rest of my action to look at Poffley. What did you do?
I cleared the situation.
Leona,
You guys are
kind
on your own.
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
So, because
You
we have
know
all
I-
these guys here, I get a step closer to this one. I'm not going to do anything because I can't. Just gonna look at Sanctity. I really hope you didn't screw this one up.
At yourself.
Yeah. In the mirror, I'm using my sword as a mirror. This is for my life choices. And that's my turn.
I regret everything.
I have many regrets.
What is your thing with old people, Bella?
Leona,
Yes.
go.
Okay. Get out of
One
character.
more
I'm gonna
round until
recover.
guards arrive.
Great. It's wonderful.
You will presumably
Anyway.
start stabbing the tied-up man downstairs.
Oh my god.
You.
You killed a Valley
Wait.
Bile. Good job.
Wait.
This is why we don't
no.
get allies. This is what the
You-
cards told us.
This is. Wait. They're just gonna. They're not gonna. They're guards. They uphold the law.
Hendrik is
Yeah.
with him and can testify that he's trespassing.
And was
Oh.
assaulting him.
we do have several vampire.
Yes, but you know what's
Also,
not going to be seen
If they
first?
check his pockets, they will find things that will incriminate him of certain activities.
Oh my god.
Good job,
Hey,
Claire.
Claire, remember in the beginning when we didn't get the card to say we were going to have any allies? Apparently, you're the reason.
This. It was destiny. Okay, so
What do you do?
I'm gonna. My life.
There's still time.
Still time. Yeah, one round. You know what? Oh, man, I got a lot of touch buffs abilities. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna cast freaking Cloud of Daggers.
It requires concentration, doesn't it?
Yes.
Bella's effect will end.
So what?
Bella's effect will end.
Yeah, because stone skin is concentration.
Welcome to 5e, baby!
Well, you know what? Oh goodness. Actually, well, Cloud of Daggers. I'm just gonna run up here and just like impale a vampire with rapier.
Is your rapier magical?
We never decided that. I just wrote down rapier.
Well, if your rapier isn't magical, I would not recommend doing melee attacks.
My rapier is normal. It says.
Then I
Wait,
wouldn't
is this-
recommend making melee attacks. You are
Yeah, I have the magic weapon.
you are experienced enough to know that a non-magical weapon isn't going to do much against a vampire.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hit this vampire right in front of me with Vicious Mockery then.
Excellent.
You fucking me up.
Oh, we still have 3.
Good
Or 4.
news. It snaps out of it. Better news.
I didn't say who the good news was for.
Oh, it's for them. Better news. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll, which is going to be the claw, and it's the bite you want to watch out for. Dumbfounded, dumbfounded, dumbfounded. Odin.
dumbfounded. Odin.
I don't know
I
what you're
said kill
doing,
whatever came
but
through
you
that
just
door.
woke him up. I will. I guess I will cast Firebolt on the one that's now awake. And
What a solid blow.
Nail it.
and keep holding Hypnotic Pattern on the other ones.
Good idea.
How long do I hold that for? Can I
10
hold that
rounds
for?
total.
We still have 8
Uh,
left.
okay.
1 minute.
Poffley, go, go, go.
Alright, now that I see that the other one's awake, I'm gonna do 3 hits. Good old
Also,
fashioned.
Claire, look at the friends chat.
First hit. Ooh. Second hit.
Scratching the dice.
Third
That's
hit.
2 hits, so that's minus 11.
Thank you, Nozomi.
Ouch! Oof! Ow!
I did a good old heckin' punchy punch.
And a natural 1.
Yep.
This one is with disadvantage, which I think misses. Unless I have to put up with more fucking people who are lower than AC 12 at this point.
Which at this level should not be many.
And this one is not with advantage. Claire, you are bitten, and you lose 9 max HP.
Wait, so I don't lose. I don't lose HP. I lose max
You
HP.
lose
you lose
HP
HP
and max
and
HP.
max.
Oh, dick!
Such
Maybe
are
you shouldn't have woken
vampires.
him up. Maybe if you hadn't woken him up, he wouldn't have bit you. You dumb bitch.
Wow.
Alright,
Oh,
let's learn.
that's
Don't
the
wake
dwarf
each other.
talking.
Dwarves are notoriously gruff. Eh?
Yeah.
Leona flip gives him the finger in and out of character.
So that is minus 18 HP.
Holy whoa!
Wait, minus 18? Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, minus 9 maximum and minus 9.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes it my turn.
Yes.
Oh, I learned a lesson. Don't wake.
I don't know that the guards are coming either, because I don't know what happened down there.
Oh, yeah, Leona,
I think
your
we
turn
can-
is almost next. The guards are almost here.
So I'm going to step past. I'm going to go for, because we're flanking it. I'm a backstab it.
Go nuts. Also, you
With
do
my
hear the
psychic
noises of
dagger.
the guards approaching. The stomp, 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 stomp,
Okay,
stomp.
before I stab it, what did you guys do?
Everything wrong.
I saved
Yes.
the man.
I saved the world.
No, I saved the man.
That's definitely it. So, more damage, 2d10. 17, so that's 34.
Holy heck, 34, huh? Oh, well, you did him in. Bleh.
Yeah.
Geez, you're good at cleaning up the spillover. I guess that's what assassins do, isn't it?
So are there
Leona.
2 bodies as well?
The
these
guards
4
have
people?
arrived. You start hearing people downstairs shouting.
I
Save him!
go
My
downstairs.
person yells.
Oh, all right. Well, I slip down the good old stairs to see if we can get some allies. Because this is gonna. I'm gonna end up.
I'm going to
cursed.
kill you.
I did not do anything.
How far
That's-
can
You
go?
did a lot!
That's the problem.
Everything you did was bad.
I didn't do
Everything you did was
anything,
bad,
ties
and
up an
everything
old
you
man.
didn't do, and everything you didn't do would have been good.
Look, we tackled an old man to the floor. What did you want me to do? Just leave the old man who could be a danger to the on the floor? I know. Okay,
Claire,
out of character.
I'm going to say one
Okay.
thing to you. Rictavio made it clear he was your ally.
Out of character, I'm going to make one thing clear. Sanctity very well might kill your character.
Let me make this clearly.
I'm not joking, Claire, actually. You have put Sanctity in such a dangerous position by, honestly, idiocy, that Sanctity
Also,
has every right to assassinate
Allow
you.
me to just repeat this one more time. Claire, Rictavio made himself your ally. He did not threaten you. He told you what to do. He tried to help you. He was a bit harsh
didn't
about it,
feed
but he
me.
wasn't being antagonistic, unlike Hendrik.
Bella tackled him.
Yeah, and you saw what happened.
Oh, yes,
before
Claire, because the
that.
good guys never attack first.
Also, I would like to point out that I am slow to trust people of other races, and I saw someone pinning someone to the wall.
Okay,
Yeah,
look.
but you weren't there. Claire's character was.
Buffly has a good reason. Claire's just being
Also,
immediately-
you both just took
Okay,
out
Claire,
instruments
point
and
is,
started playing music.
You burst into the room and you see several guards sort of like storming around this old man, and Hendrik is like, kill him, now! He went into my house, and then they're like, but why is he
Use that
tied up
charisma
if he's in your
score.
house?
Oh my god. Okay, I got confused by Bella. I apologize. But
I'm going to spend a luck point on Claire for whatever she tries to roll to get out of this.
Claire, the guards are very confused because now you come in, and they're like, who are you?
okay.
Vampires!
I'll also spend a luck point to help out Claire for whatever she does.
All right. I'm gonna do some like mega persuasion up in here.
Don't forget, Claire, you can spend 5 points to get advantage.
Okay.
Or just to get +5 if you spend them before the roll.
I'm gonna spend +5 for persuasion check. That
Claire,
we
you're
can-
also getting +2 from Bella.
Wait, don't you have actor? Doesn't that help here?
doesn't help. Okay.
Just check out actor. What is? I think
Hey,
it gives
Claire,
you
how about you
advantage
just
on
run
every.
in and point up and go, vampires!
That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm trying to make sure they don't stab the piss out of me right now.
Oh, Claire, you have advantage on deception, sleight of hand, and charisma checks. By default.
Yes. By default. Okay, so I'm gonna do some hard charisma to say we can sort these matters later, friends. There are vampires attacking innocent people upstairs.
Hendrix almost immediately doesn't know. No vampires. There are no vampires here. Why would there be vampires in a coffin shop? And then the turn goes over to the gormless vampires, who are just like pretty.
Yeah, but
It
don't,
did?
don't I roll for
Go ahead.
Everybody stop
again.
attacking the vampires.
You have advantage, Claire. Double roll.
And you get +2.
Yep.
Why did not roll?
17. You at the very least managed to convince these guards that there may be more around, but they start to listen. But there's no noise because the vampires are all standing still.
No, one's
You look like an
stumbling
idiot.
No.
No, they're
Give
all
it a
they're
minute.
all
Because remember, rolls happen usually concurrently.
Also, one thing, you can easily just take one of the vampire corpses and throw them down the stairs, just being a little bit crude with my advice here.
That was actually going to be Sanctity's plan.
Odin,
Uh,
you're holding the spell and the vampires are all mostly neutralized.
Can I speak while I'm concentrating?
Yep, concentration, just like a brief mental action you have to take every turn.
Everybody stop attacking the vampires.
I'm trying.
Don't wake up the vampires.
Claire, don't
I
say
can
the
keep
gang
going.
fucks up if you were the one doing it all.
fine.
Hey, Poffley fucked up in a way that makes sense, at least, sort of.
For
Except
which-
for playing music.
For which I will give Poffley the luck point.
Well, yeah. I'm back at 7.
Odin, what else do you want to do on your turn?
I am holding. I am waiting for something to happen.
Is Poffley going to know anything? Or are we at a stalemate?
I just told everyone to stop attacking the vampires.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's my
Whether
turn.
that means the
I
guards
am-
downstairs heard me say that?
They probably
Yeah.
heard you if you said it loud enough. There are open doors between you.
I am a
We are
dwarf.
kind of frantic right now.
Poffley,
Yeah,
what do you do?
I'm just gonna just heed the warning. I saw what happened. The other one woke up, so I'm just gonna like,
Ready in action if any one of them starts to move?
That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, you're ready to go. Sanctity, what you gonna do?
Sanctity puts the short sword away, keeping the ethereal blade, grabs the corpse of the one I just killed, goes to the stairs and throws it down the stairs.
Leona, one of the guards is like, what was the noise? And wants to push past you. Will you let them?
Oh wait, I also yelled, vampire.
Yeah, I very flowery let them go. It's like, if there are no vampires, then what do we have here?
Hendrik gets increasingly frantic as he slowly shuffles towards the door.
Stop him! Wait,
And I kick through the window and stab him.
The guard takes a brief look at the corpse.
he goes, my god, they're murderers as well.
Well, yes,
They're
sometimes.
making vampires.
Well,
And
I
I'm
mean,
killing
the
them.
vampire has like half-closed wounds. It's got fire marks on it. It looks drained of blood. It has the fangs. It has a teeth mark on its
Actually,
neck.
what if this one? Does this one have any open wounds? Because I only stabbed it with the ethereal blade.
and I only
Ah,
punched it.
I give it a brain hemorrhage.
I did set it on fire.
I'm actually going to cast lightning on myself if he says it's not a vampire and kills me.
They just gang shank Sanctity. I mean, Leona.
And he says, "This is a vampire, all right."
Really?
I can read the name tag on roll 20.
I want to die.
Leona, what do? The guard is convinced, and the situation might actually go your way if this keeps up, as they start untying Rictavio, since, they don't need him stuck to a table.
Who the hell tied that dude up? What an idiot. I point at the guy. That if there are vampires, then why did he say there were none?
And Claire, you are tossed a bottle of water by Rictavio.
Hell yeah, I drink that.
He had.
Do you drink it?
No, I don't.
No.
It
roll
looks
an
like water. It
intelligence
might be a
check,
good
Claire.
potion.
Yeah, Claire, roll an intelligence check. Because you haven't been very smart yet.
Oh my god!
Claire,
I'm gonna do it, yeah.
what do you do
Where's
with the
my-
bottle?
Okay. I'm gonna roll intelligence.
No, that's a save, not a check.
That's still a natural 1.
Claire decides to chug a bottle of holy water. Now, Rictavio comes over and just fucking bonks you on the head for it.
Stop the old man, please, not the Rictavio. Fucking
You
Christ.
just drank holy water. You use that on vampires.
God damn, it was delicious.
Actually, it tastes like shit. It's like drinking mouth water.
1 second, I need a drink. Holy fuck.
Gormless, Odin. The guards are coming upstairs by the sounds of it.
Well, I'm just going to hold the vampires because I still got a few more rounds of
You have
it.
a few more rounds left, yes, but they're going to spring free soon.
Yeah,
And they're probably not going to be polite in conversation.
Can I move while?
Yes, you can move
concentrating?
just fine.
Okay, I am going to start moving towards the door.
All right, you can move to the door just fine.
Yeah,
Just
you
kind of
like
scuffle
to do the
down
dragon.
and shuffle
No,
over.
Claire, Bella, if we flanked them, we could take them out one by one.
Actually, I don't have to keep line of sight, do I?
Nope.
Then
As
I'm
long as you're
getting the
not-
fuck out of here.
Between your magic fists and my backstab, we could actually take them out.
And so I say down there, there are 4 vampires. They're all kind of just relaxing. But I suggest murder.
This guy's
Hey,
not
this is
feeling
an accurate gift of what's about to happen.
it. Poffley, how do you feel?
So, I know that any action I take against them will wake them up, right?
Well, any damage you deal will wake him up. If you don't miss, then congratulations.
You missed something that was asleep, basically.
Can I drag one?
Yeah, technically you can.
Alright, I would like to drag one between me and Sanctity.
Sanctity and I.
Yes.
You take one that looks a little bit damaged. Although actually it's not damaged, its wounds have regrown since it was hurt.
Yeah, so if this one wakes up, yeah.
Yeah, you can prep an action, can't you?
Now,
Yeah.
realize that you did just lock yourself into a room.
Oh, I know.
You did do that.
Du-
So, yeah,
du-
Hey,
du-
there's
du-
no way out.
Ba-ba-ba-ba, Sanctity.
Okay, so I'm taking my short sword back out. And I'm going to go for the, flanking backstab.
Oh, well, if we were going to attack, I would have gone full action. But
I thought you were just going to prep an action.
dang, in case it woke up, I guess. But alright. So since it's going to wake up after your attacks, do that.
You ruined my life, Bella.
Swoosh, swash, kablam.
That was
You know what?
that was nice all, but
I'll say that one counts. Even though you are off by one, I'm gonna say that since it's just gormlessly standing there, it just sort of wiggles and waves into your blade when you try to slash
wow, like literally nothing changed with that. Changed my damage type.
it. What is that 2d10?
Well, still, the 2d10 was for my shadow.
Yeah,
blade.
it's not the 8 piercing, it's the 8 psychic.
It's
You
8
should really
psychic.
do a quick
Yeah, I should
attack.
put something on there for it.
Yeah.
I'll add one after this. And I'll use the short sword as the follow-up attack. That one does not hit.
And since it no doubt,
Oh, give me a second. Good news! Your favorite boy is here.
oh boy.
Oh no.
He slams his beak into the glass and sort of just steps in.
Who is this?
It's quote
He's-
the Raven.
No.
Why? Is he here to mock me too?
I couldn't help but see that you've decided to make quite the revelry. Quote the Raven.
God,
Oh my
Now
god.
then, if you're just going to mock me, I will not be of assistance.
You're gonna be of assistance for once?
I could just wake up all the vampires. Wouldn't that be a dream?
Oh my god. Please no.
It would take but one spell.
You can use spells?
he's a magic talking raven. Of course he can use spells.
Wait a second. Oh yeah. So what do you answer to this?
Oh.
To his
do-
threat
do we
of
get to
making all the vampires wake up since you're being so sassy to him?
So what help are you offering?
What help
Quote
am I
the tiefling.
offering? Well, just kind of hovers over
Is it
on
new
top of the
companions?
vampire and then just sit on top of it. That's what he does this turn. What it does, you'll figure out when your turn comes around.
I fucking hate this bird.
All
Okay,
the
so-
guards are rushing upstairs. Chomp, 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 chomp. One stays behind to make sure that you guys don't try any funny business.
Did they
Hendrik
make
is
sure
running
it's
away.
just... Yeah, did they... God dang it. I told them to stop that old dicker. You know what? I got... Me am not thirsty no more. Me go upstairs.
You
Actually, okay, there's a lot of
squeeze-
guys there, actually.
You squeeze past them, and as you go upstairs, you have to squeeze past Sanctity. There's a lot of squeezing involved in this process.
Remember, though, I am a goblin, so I can kind of do that, you know? By the way, this is why I'm so stupid. It's because I'm a goblin still.
Do you actually speak gobbledygook? Because that's always an awesome language.
It is extremely busy in this staircase.
It sure freaking is. I like a lot of touchings happening. A lot of friendly bumps.
Do you do anything at the top?
Okay. I see I see the Raven. Hi, Raven. I don't do anything. I want to see if the guards actually help us.
Well, the guards aren't doing much right now. They're still just walking up the stairs.
Well, I don't. Are there any vampires awake at the moment?
There is one who right around the corner. You can see him if you get to the top.
Okay, I see Sanctity, and I touch Sanctity.
Don't you fucking touch me.
Roll me for punch.
No, I don't want to punch.
Roll me for punch.
I don't want to punch Sanctity.
I'm rolling for punch.
I want to touch Sanctity with I'm helping. Don't
What do I add for punch? Strength?
What do you hit Sanctity with, Claire? What spell are you using?
Okay, enhance
I'm not
ability.
actually doing it though.
And its ability does not affect attacks.
Wait, what the hell does enhance ability do?
It gives you advantage on saving throws, on ability checks and saving throws and such with specific abilities. It does not work on attacks. Some give specific other benefits, such as not taking fall damage or having some temp HP.
Oh wait, no. Is Sanctity hurt at all? Did they take damage?
They're
Yeah.
a little bit hurt, just a smidge.
Okay, I touch him with cure. I just touch him with cure wounds.
Bloop. Baby cure.
Hey, I'm fully healed.
Because remember, Sanctity, you don't know what went down downstairs.
I'm going to.
Since he's waking up, can I take my held action to punch him?
Yeah, sure. Bonk him. Bonk him good. You have advantage on all rolls.
I do. Alright. Advantage. 14.
No.
Okay. Do I get my normal attacks or?
You get your normal slew of attacks.
Okay, then 3
Just
hits.
keep punching.
Nope.
13.
Just the
15?
5.
Alright, so I do 5 damage to him.
Odin, are you going to do anything other than hold the spell for the last few rounds you have left?
I am actually going to come out here and see if I could see where the guy went, because he obviously didn't want to.
He is running down the streets.
Okay, well, he's gone.
He has his hood pulled up. He's a hood pulled up, and all he's going to vanish into the night, and presumably get killed by wolves, as they all do.
Well, then I will go here. Well, how are you?
Gormless, Poffley.
Alright. And I'm gonna take my other full round of 3 hits. 1.
Hit.
That's a hit. 2.
That's a good hit.
That's a hit.
That's
And
a better
3.
hit.
That's a hit. Alright, so I did
Just kind of leave
23.
thick bruises, if they could bruise, but they don't have the blood. Sanctity, do you want your sexy advantage attack on this?
Is there a window within range of me?
Yes, but they are all frosted glass, and it's kind of hard to see outside.
I think he wants
Okay.
to dive out the window.
or
Yeah.
toss.
So I have 2 weapons. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to go for the sexy advantage stab with my Shadow Blade. Which,
Oh wait, I rolled
said-
all those without advantage, but
Advantage, please.
oh yeah, advantage. Yeah, advantage. Wow.
You somehow rolled 3 2s.
And the same psychic attack.
The fuck just happened?
1.5. You rolled 3 4s, no less.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
Since you've now
Amazing.
officially been Chinese death cursed.
It's because I got. It's because I got.
Again.
It's because I touched you. Like.
You're thrown off.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
what
that
else do
thing.
you do?
Okay.
Ooh, I've got goblin.
For my movement action,
Mhm.
can I jump through the window onto the roof?
Sure. I don't know what you want to do there, but you can do.
I want to find that guy. The guards are here. I'm not necessary here anymore.
Well, you see him just like old wizard running off into the distance.
I'm gonna get him.
All right. With this, you are officially
can
out
run.
of the battle and on the streets.
Yeah, I can run fast.
Quote just sits around some more. He seems to have a great time pecking this. Like, you know how birds sometimes go peck, peck, peck at something? That's basically what he's doing with this vampire. And it seems to tick the vampire off big time. Leona, go.
Okay. I see the vampire getting pecked.
Wait a second. I think he knows Sunbeam.
The Chrono Sunbeam.
Yeah, because the crow's more useful to most of us.
Because this crow has a whole bunch of shit going on that he's not going to tell you.
By the way,
I don't know
I
about,
couldn't
I
do
don't,
it.
I don't know
I
about you,
couldn't-
Zyla, but I put all these fuckers to sleep for a while. I've been useful.
Hey, I've killed multiple of them.
Yeah, you've been doing a good job so far. It's just that Poffley and Claire have
You would-
been like the most inefficient of the two.
You notice that one of the very first responses that Sanctity had was, "Please be competent."
Leona, please,
You
your
have
action.
lived up to that.
I'm okay. Right, I'm just gonna cast some vicious mockery on the vampire being pecked because screw you all.
Cool.
Where? Okay, game or thingy.
Oh, it already
website?
does. It fails.
Of course it does.
So roll me the damage.
Why aren't? Let me think. Let me go to the thing.
It's 2d4, Claire. And you
Oh,
roll
right.
max hit.
Okay, good. Just.
Poffley.
I vicious mockery myself.
Wow. It just completely whiffs the bite, but it does manage to hit that claw.
Blah.
Yep. You take
Alright.
3 damage because you have resistance. Thanks to Claire.
Alright, cool.
Odin, Rictavio is basically the kind of person who's currently has his head in his hands as the fight
Did they
upstairs
really
goes.
come in here thinking it was a coffee shop?
Hey,
I
had
continue
That's
to.
apparently what I got from them.
I continue to hold the spell.
Yeah. That's a free action per turn. It's implied that you do it at all times.
Is that
Okay.
how you do it?
So,
I'm
No,
just
that's not
holding
how you
conversation with the dudes down here now.
Rictavio's going to slowly make his way upstairs. The guards kind of spill into the room, and they all make their ineffectual baby attacks against the vampires. No, wait, I didn't move. Like, go over to the other room.
Hey, they can all die. They're there for me.
What is their stat sheet? I think they have like a plus baby to attack.
Well, I mean, they're all ganging up on him at least.
Where is guard? Guard, there's guard. Hi, guard.
Besides, you can help punch them probably.
Guard, roll with advantage. Maybe they'll actually be able to do something good. They take their spears in. Oh no, they're gonna go for one-handed. They have a pretty decent AC, jeepers. And somehow managed to land a couple of solid blows on this vampire. And he crumples on the floor. And they're like, hip hip hooray, and then they notice the other thing in the room, they're like, no! This situation is far beyond our measure of control. All the vampires here are still. They're still held for now. But the spell might soon wear off.
Alright. My turn?
Yep.
Okay, the thing was stuck on a good old 20.
Oh, it's
but-
stuck on VMP. There you go.
So, since, the guards are here and, everything seems copacetic, I'm gonna run to,
You
This
can help
boy.
them.
I'm gonna
Okay,
run
good.
to this boy, and I'm gonna do the whole 3 attacks. 1. That's a whiff. 2. Ooh,
That's a crit.
I'm gonna add menacing attack to that one, just for fun. So I'm gonna spend a superiority die, and
As a quick note,
Yeah.
you get to roll that one twice.
the superiority die.
Yep.
Uh,
On
the
criticals,
menacing
everything
attack?
doubles. Every roll doubles.
All right, so just roll it one more time, or
Okay, let's see. It's a wisdom save, with which...
All right.
Wow, that changed nothing.
Okay, it is now super fucking spooked of you. Also, you dealt like 17 damage, stabbing it in the back.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that
jump
was
out the window and probably hit the floor like a brick.
And that was my second attack, so I have one more attack to do.
You are really giving it the good spooks.
Falcon.
Bah! That's a whiff.
It is. It is.
Wait, roll with advantage. It's frightened.
Oh yeah. Wait, let me just look
Okay.
that up real fast. Frightened.
24.
Also, because it's awakened now, so she still has advantage on all following attacks after it's been awakened.
Let's see. Oh no, it just has disability on everything it does, and it can move close to you.
Alright,
But
so
after
that's four.
waking up, she gets advantage from the attack.
Technically, it's not asleep.
Anyway,
It's kind of dazed, but
Yeah, that 24 doesn't hit.
Sanctity, you see this guy running off. He's going to
I'm
scamper
like-
scampers. He's
I'm
gonna hit an
full
alley soon.
dashing after him.
Well, since you can dash 3 times, you're gonna catch up with him soon enough.
And I had an idea. I had a fun sounding idea.
What is your idea?
So, you said he's running down an alley, right?
Yes,
So, in the alley, there would be doors coming in and out of it, right?
presumably.
Okay, so when I get close enough to him and he's still running, I'm going to use an ability I haven't used yet. Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. But yes, that can
Thaumaturgy.
open doors.
Yeah, I'm going to open the door into his face.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll me a 1d4.
That sounds hilarious and awesome. I like it.
Bad news, you kill him. He has 4 hit points, and you slam the door into... Like, he's running, and you basically slam the door into his face. You crack his head.
And it does say it flies open. Wait, but wouldn't this be non-lethal damage?
He's running, and the door flies directly at him. There's a lot of forces
Wait.
involved.
Yeah, you could try to make it non-lethal, but he's still running full force into it. So
You can
he's
only
making
make
it
melee
lethal.
attacks non-lethal, by the way. Range attacks and spells are not affected.
Screw it, I'm going to take 2 luck points and reduce my own damage by 1.
Very well. Then he just hits the floor unconscious. Because he's still just baby.
Fuck
I
you,
don't
I'm not
know.
killing him.
I don't know. That would have been hilariously tragic.
Yeah, but you see, I'm competent.
Oh, we're still on that. That's old news. That happened like a week
Oh.
So yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Goose is just kind of chill on this vampire. Pecks it with his beak. Beak, beak.
Why hasn't he casting the sunbeam?
Oh, well, why should he? It's so much funner this way. Rictavio kind of steps into the fray and says that you should not wake up the rest of them when he notices that they're all just standing around. He has a trick, but it requires that the vampire is completely still for a second.
Oh, well.
So finish off this
Alright.
last one.
Oh, yeah, it's
he
my turn.
himself will also make an attack, and then Baby Claire can next take her baby action. Where is his
So
sheet? There it is. He takes a sword out of it, and it is a special silver sword that is designed to hurt vampires, but he can't land a blow because he's dumb. And then he lands a blow. And he has advantages because
Took him a while.
fucking the crow's there being all chill. Finish off this last one. I'll take care of the rest. Just put him in a heap.
Extremely helpful.
All right. Since my rapier would be useless in this, I'm just gonna smack it, and my spells are like more area effecty. I'm gonna hit him with another vicious mockery. Because that's my good stuff.
Oh wait, no, it only one. Okay,
I'm
it fails.
saddened that this is
Otherwise,
your
I
good
have
stuff.
staring your father smelt of elderberries.
Its head rings with anger. Anger, babies. Oh,
I need like a good rapier now, apparently.
oh, and you're just chilling outside.
I'm actually gonna take a little walk outside here.
You see a man
you
who's
can see me
unconscious on the
coming
floor and a tiefling running towards him.
No, I'm already bringing him.
I'm just gonna chill out right here for a bit.
Just kind of hanging out outside.
Yeah,
The
it's
vampire
nice
spawn is gonna go for Rictavio because he has a silver sword. It looks like he's a dangerous man. This one's with disadvantage. Rictavio gets fucked up.
You better not let him fucking die.
Well, good news and bad news. The good news is Rictavio is a tough son of a gun. The bad news is this attack still hurts like hell because that is 15, 36, and there you got a whopping 44. But he's still standing. What a trooper!
Holy hell.
Also, oh no, wait, it has disadvantage on all attacks. That doesn't help, but oh wait, it does mean that he misses the one. Okay, so he still gets 8 hit
Yeah,
points
the
back
claws would miss.
because he's frightened, and that also means that it's gonna jump out the fucking window and lands on the floor next to Odin.
Wait, I thought there were iron bars and.
Well,
Not
Sanctity
the
already
one that I
broke this
jumped out
window.
of.
It just lands on the floor and it takes some falling damage from it. Now, Sanctity is an experienced assassin and can land with grace. This fucker cannot. It could have
Yeah, you see,
climbed
I'm good
down,
at
but
this.
it's frightened and dumb. So it just
I hope that's enough.
as it hits the ground and is prone, which is a great time to hit things with big warhammers.
Actually, I'll be within range of it soon.
Excellent.
And I have only one round left on my.
Poffley, the
Sound
vampire
board.
you frightened is gone. Rictavio told you to wait,
To not wake these two up.
to not wake these two up, or to move them into a pile if at all possible.
Alright, I'm a
Pile them up.
how much movement would piling them up use?
I say double movement per square move, so it's only 20 feet to move them into both into the same heap.
Alright.
Hup, hup.
And I still have 25 movement.
Yep, yeah, usual movement. Just kind of pull them off the wooden, and they just sort of onto the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna use my 25 movement to jump out the window.
You make an additional movement
Onto
action.
the
Okay.
vampire?
You
No, it's
land
not
on
an
top.
additional movement. It's not an additional movement. You said it used 20 to move them both, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, 20 each. So I don't have any movement.
No, it uses 10 each.
Okay, so I still have 25 minutes. So yeah, I can still make that 25 movement. Jump out, land on top of the old boy
Okay.
who
Now,
tried
how
to
do you
escape.
jump out the window? Like, what is your falling down action here look like?
Because you're not like.
Stop
me,
moving your token.
who's-
I'm moving on top of the vampire.
Okay. I'm gonna dive out front flip and do a unarmed
what?
strike onto his back. Land on.
Roll me 2 unarmed strikes with advantage as you basically jab your fists into it.
And take 2d4 damage.
No, I got a feather fall.
Yeah, monks are stupid. That being said,
Uh,
it does take an additional 2d6 from you landing on top of it.
There's one attack. And
Ow,
two
that's
attack.
14. Okay,
And
well,
then
since it's
2d6.
prone, I'm just gonna add that all up. and it just expires as you basically crack all of its bones.
Hell yeah.
Kite Man.
Kite Man's true power is just landing on top of people. Well, Sanctity, your turn. You arrive with the corpse. With good old.
Not a corpse. I didn't murder him.
You didn't murder him. Yeah,
For
he's
once.
unconscious. Let's
So I
put him
step closer to Odin. I dismiss my Shadow Blade as I see the thing I was going to throw it at dies.
Did you see my feet just cave into its back? Holy hell.
So, Dwarf, I don't actually have your name yet. We've been busy. I got him.
Just call me Odin.
Pretentious. I like it.
It's my name.
Not get into that. I got him. I found this guy. He was running down, and a door just happened to open up and hit him in the face. We're very
Sucks.
lucky he's not dead.
By the way, we're out of initiative now. Because Rictavio does his little ritual, sprinkling holy water, drawing magic circles.
Man,
So-
that holy water. That's pretty cool.
So,
Great if we
the
had that.
magic runes that Odin was able to spot earlier, Leona, I assume you walk into the room at some point to actually witness what is going on.
Yeah.
You watch the runes flare up. You're not quite sure what he just did, but there's this spark of heavenly light beaming into the room for just a brief moment. And you feel better about yourself.
I feel better about
We're gonna
my.
need that.
You gain 2 luck points from being exposed to something you don't quite understand.
Ooh.
I'll get luck points for slamming a door into the guy.
You know what? Because it's such a keen move, you get 1 point for it. It's a cute move.
Yay.
And
I thought
Odin,
there'd
you
be
know
a
what? You get
cover
2 points because you've been loafing around like a loafer.
Sweet.
You've been the perfect wizard, not getting into trouble.
Not getting in trouble and actually
Even
helping
though
us
you are
stay out
literally
of
the
it.
best suited to get into trouble.
Hey, I didn't knock out the wrong person.
I'm gonna step
I
out of the
did
open
literally
back.
nothing wrong.
I'm gonna
Neither
step
did
out of
I.
the open back of
I
this
cast it.
vampire and just go
I
upstairs.
whiffed on one spell, and that's it.
Hey, no, you're the one I respect.
At this
You've
point,
been
the
here for
guards and
20
Rictavio,
minutes.
all a little bit sick and tired of the circumstances, kind of like gather around.
Yeah.
And they want answers.
Good question for answers. I have them. They're this guy. I caught him non-lethally. You're welcome.
What is this? What is this?
Well-
This yellow square that I see? Why is there a yellow square here?
I almost fatalityed him with the door, but you know.
There we
But
go.
then
I
luck
got the
just
yellow square.
decided to not do it. And you.
Unfortunately, the
looking
man's
Leona-
unconscious, so he cannot speak or defend himself.
Yeah, we'll wait for him to wake up. Anyone got some water?
Rictavio takes out like a small canteen and just splashes him on the face.
That should wake him up.
No,
probably
those
has some water
vampires aren't the
concussion.
only thing out here. I heard I had visions of a divine artifact that may be here.
An artifact, you say?
Yes.
I'm not exactly a fan of divine, but
Then you shouldn't be fighting vampires.
you see, there's different kinds of not divine things out there.
I think he knows that.
And there's
Oh.
there's two kinds. There's me, and there are the things that want to bite me.
Oh, buddy, sorry about your leg. Yeah, nothing personal.
Okay, what did I miss?
Everything.
Lots of mistakes were made.
Okay, we're gonna have a team review after this.
So,
I say we let bygones be bygones.
Hendrik, however, is placed into custody before allegations of conspiring with vampires.
Yeah.
Those are gonna be pretty easy to prove.
However, they do tell you to please stay out of trouble. At least you didn't burn the whole place down, as some people tend to. Which is a
I was
reference to
tempted.
another adventuring party I had the luxury of playing Curse of Strahd with, who just fireballed the whole place into oblivion.
I was tempted.
To be fair, the GM really shouldn't allow stone buildings to be set on fire.
Why is everything I love flammable?
Putting that aside, Hendrik is taken off. One guard kind of stays behind to take, the usual notes on what's going on. And then, whatever. He doesn't care if this place gets robbed. There's not much here. There's not much in Vallaki to steal. And, thieves get dealt with. So they leave
So
you to
many
it until you
coffins.
just stay out of trouble. Point,
Do
point,
I get
point,
no
point, point.
reward for killing vampires?
Yeah, we just
Killing
cleaned up a mess.
vampires is reward in of
We-
itself.
That is not true.
We are heroes.
Well, maybe you can try to meet up with the Burgomeister about this, since you have taken care of quite the problem. You know what? I'll send ahead to look for. Kind of looks you all over. An interesting bunch.
I was tied up.
And you were still probably the most useful. Gay.
Rictavio.
So, Rictavio,
Yes.
what is this artifact that you had this vision of? I'm curious.
I'm not too sure.
'Cause
All I know is that it is powerful. Not powerful enough, but it's something.
any step in the right direction.
Well, the guards aren't here, and we have the full building to ourselves. I don't see why a step in the right direction is necessary. Where would you hide something that you must carefully watch? Would you hide it in your workshop?
Plain sight.
A little too complex. Think a little bit dumber.
A hole in the ground.
Hey, Leona, where would you hide it?
Leona does not deem to answer.
Leona has the bright idea that you might have something like that in your bedroom, where you can watch it all day and night.
Under your mattress.
Under your mattress, of course. No, wait, in the mattress.
All right.
It is the mattress.
So do you guys just spend some hours looking the whole building through?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay, well then, in that case, you topple the whole place. Rictavio sort of watching and licking his wounds because, ow! He still got mega bit by a mega vampire.
I'm gonna ask a DM question.
Yes.
So I have a special trait, criminal contact.
Mhm.
And I'm apparently able to basically get a message to my contact no matter where I am, as long as
Yeah.
I'm in a town. So can I send a message to my contact that I want to get some sort of blessed or silver weapon delivered to me?
Sure. While everyone is flipping this building upside down, metaphorically speaking, you
Physically.
slip into an alleyway that you know is the right place for to meet a criminal, and there's this super shady guy who's like, he's like a tooth sticking out, it's like an underbite, like a fox does, or an overbite, I guess.
What? What was that?
You know, foxes always have the tooth.
They do often have snaggletooths.
The little snaggletooth.
He's like,
You look exactly like the man I'm looking for.
Yes, yes, I get many places. I see many faces. Message you say, well, it's delivered for the right price.
And what kind of price would you be looking for? I usually do collect calls on this.
Well, collect call I can do, but if he doesn't pay, the stuff is for me.
He should. He's my usual go-to guy for these things.
And what do you need delivered?
he has like a little pen and paper.
I need you to have him deliver something vampire killing. Magical or silver, enchanted preferably.
All right. Where is he? How far is he?
Okay, he's a little bit out of the way. They got my map of the surrounding continents that I apparently have. How far off would be my nearest guy anyway?
Did we just lose?
you lost Notorious.
A good distance. But yes, oh yes, Notorious has fallen out of the conversation. With, oh my god, why is that our McDonald's thing in the back? Why is that what kills him?
Momentarily.
Steely wheelie automobile.
I just wanted to illustrate Leona in two pictures.
I mean, you didn't almost kill that guy, so.
Hey,
Which was
you see, I had a backup plan.
anyway. The guy does take your note, and he says he'll do his best, and that he needs a place he can meet up with you. Like he needs to find you to tell you that the message has arrived and he has things for you.
Blue Water Inn is where most people tend to stay. Is that where we'll be staying, or do you have a private address?
The inn would probably be the best choice at the moment.
Excellent.
Supplies are limited.
I'll see you in just a few days if you stick around. Otherwise, I'll be there every day. I usually have more people than just you, after all.
He's the kind of person who's like wiggling his fingers together the whole time, but he's not doing it any particular way. It's like more like his fingers are constantly getting tangled up like fucking tumbleweed.
So Safety just nods to him. I'll see you then.
Yes, we see everyone very soon. His eyes roll in his sockets. What a trustworthy man.
You'd be surprised how trustworthy the crazy ones aren't.
Hey, Rictavio.
Notorious just messaged me.
Yes.
His internet is out for the moment. He should be back shortly.
Well, how about we schedule a short break where everyone can go to the toilet and get their water and get a drink, you know?
That sounds like a good plan.
Heck yeah.
No, I'm fine as is. But, well, actually,
Yeah, but it gives us a minute to wait for Notorious to return.
Yeah.
So, Claire.
Yeah.
Performance review.
It didn't seem terrible. I mean, you get
You're included in this.
I perceived a threat. I took down the threat, and Leona
You
took
could
care of
have
it.
asked Leona what was going on.
Oh,
I got confused by the person who perceived the threat.
You started playing music.
yeah, and I saw Leona playing music, so I joined in. But then I realized what
And then
Yeah.
after playing music for like 20 seconds, you're like, oh yeah, Goldman Spear.
Goldberg.
Goldberg, yeah.
I more punched him in the inner thigh, just like wham.
And then I'm going to just imagine this is my headcanon for the situation. While you did this, Leona just kept playing.
Once.
Am I wrong, Claire?
Hides.
Did Leona involve herself, or did she become
This is
musical
Leona.
accompaniment for assaulting the guy? That's Leona now.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, I'm plenty entertained, especially when you got the holy water roll to 1 on your intelligence check.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stay up.
Well, I probably will call it soon enough because we finished the encounter. We'll just
Yeah.
get through the post-encounter roleplay stuff, and we'll call it good.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys go and do your digging through the place, and Sanctity wanders off to go and find a creepy-looking old guy to requisition some supplies.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's in her abilities because she is a very well-connected assassin.
So should I roll like an investigation, see if I find anything neat?
I'll wait for Safi to get back.
Oh, all right, Sappy got it.
And I almost killed an old man with the door. I mean, that would have been morbidly hilarious, but
All right.
I figured we would have gotten in more trouble, you know.
Yeah.
He just has a... Okay, now is your question, B.
Should I roll like an investigation to see if I find anything neat in the place since we're ransacking it anyway?
The meat?
Anything neat?
Okay. Sure.
Alright.
Investigation or perception?
Let me see what. Yeah, it's gotta be
What's your
investigation.
passive perception anyway?
Passive is 12.
Oh. Oh yeah, because you guys didn't pick your... Well, you do, upon investigation. For one, Rictavio takes some time to break up that teleport circle. Because who knows where that's going. The more important part
knows.
is that as you follow Leona's advice...
Speaking of Odin,
Hey.
Hey!
Sorry.
Odin's back, good.
we just
Hey,
took a
can
break
you
while
hear
you
me?
were gone.
What's that?
We took a break while you were gone.
Now they're
Okay.
all pillaging the house.
My
Well, they
internet
are.
is
I
still
wandered
up,
off
so
and
it's
found a
running
criminal
off my phone.
contact.
What's that?
I found a criminal contact and decided to order out for some anti-vampire weapons.
Oh, cool. The dwarf just kind of blanked out for a little bit.
Well, you hear noise of wooden floorboards being torn apart as Rictavio breaks the teleportation circle. You also hear Leona saying, "And I would hide it here," a few times until eventually Popley stumbles in the closet atop 2 sacks.
That's where
Leona
I
was
keep my
right at
sex.
some point.
Hey, if you keep guessing every place you're going to look next, you're going to be right one day.
You find
What?
2 bags.
It's in the last place you check.
You find 2 sacks. Rictavio comes in eventually as he hears you rumbling 2 sacks because one of the sacks makes coin noises.
Thank God, money.
The small bag with the money contains 30 silver pieces and 12 gold pieces. They have Strahd's face on them,
Oh.
as do most coins that are exchanged around here.
Okay. It's not
The other
those
one
things that
rattles
don't
like
want
bones. It might be a skeleton.
it. Open it?
It's a bag of
What's in it?
skeleton.
Oh.
Rictavio looks inside and he says, "Well, that's not really what I was expecting." To be honest, I was kind of expecting like a relic, not a body. Does anyone here have like a detect magic abilities?
I assume I do.
You're a wizard. Of course you can.
One would hope.
My spellcasters get
Do
those
I
for
have any
free.
then?
At least the
All right.
full-casters do. So
Then
Leona
I
too
shall-
can give it a look.
That I shall detect
I
magic.
don't have detect magic. But then again, I'm like
full
only
caster, so you don't get it for
partial
free
caster.
either.
I don't have a detect magic spell.
Okay, let's see to look up if these bones do anything special.
Come to life and stab me.
All right. So as you look at them, the bones themselves are not particularly special. They have a slight glow to them. You know, the usual blood of the saints kind of glow, like they were clerics in life, so they had a certain magical essence to them. What isn't interesting, though, is that these bones seem to be somewhat infused with hollowing energies.
Hollows?
So, at this point, the Rictavio mentions that the nearby church in this place is St. Angelus Church, and that these bones sure do
Also-
look like the bones of a saint, because why else would you hold on to them?
Relevant picture.
But he's just guessing. He doesn't know. He's just like, hey, this person is hiding bones and he's conspiring with vampires. These bones are magical. Maybe they were a wizard. Who knows? We have money. Thank God. Rictavio does also ask, like, what you're up to. Like, what are your plans around here?
Well, I mean, we came by and we were bringing, someone into town because they needed protection. And what
Remember
were
the
we?
cards.
Huh?
Remember the cards we had?
Oh, yeah. We're also looking at these cards and like having them decide our fates. We have, one for like history, and
The holy
Holy
symbol of great hope.
yeah, and the weapon of vengeance, nest of ravens.
Well, I'm sure you
That was
could
mine
figure out where to
specifically.
find them.
I was in the forest, and then there were vampires, and then it was dark, and then there were more vampires, and then it was now, and now I don't know what's going on.
And I walk in. Hey guys, I'm back. What's up?
Hey, I found monies.
Oh, thank God.
And just like bones.
I'll hand,
Do you
Sanctity
intend to share the
3.
clues you have with Odin and Rictavio or something?
Yeah, I told her about the cards and.
Oh, you mean that implicit you also told them about the clues? Well, he can't help you with the faceless god stuff. He's not quite sure what to make of that. The swampy place, dead village drowned by a river. He might have an idea, but he's like, yeah, you should probably know where that is. The nest of ravens. He kind of scratches his chin for a moment and goes, well, there's a lot of ravens around. There's a lot of ravens around here, so it could be anywhere. But,
What do you say?
well, there are a lot of ravens around, so if it's a nest of ravens, fun fact, it could be literally anywhere. And then he scratches his chin for a moment and goes, well, have you ever heard of were-ravens?
Were ravens?
Do they quote themselves a lot?
No, I think that's just that one.
Oh, thank God.
I think that's just his mannerisms. But yes, I assume that were-ravens would be slightly more specific. They're less common than the common raven, so if you can find a nest of were-ravens, it would be a better place to look than looking for literally every nest in the forest. Of course, a hall of bones, I wouldn't know.
Also, I handed out 3 gold to Sanctity and 3 gold to Leona, and since Odin seemed cool, I handed 3 gold to
3 silver to Leona.
I eat the bones and the coins, apparently.
So, what do you know about these bones that my friends apparently found?
Well,
Because I wasn't here.
all that we really know is that they have the telltale aura of someone who was a great wizard or cleric in life.
So we should.
That they have like a
probably-
hollowing aura to them. Like if you're a vampire, you don't want to touch these bones.
Huh.
So he's probably getting rid of them.
He does know that the local church is named after a saint, so might be a relation here.
Holy symbol of great hope, guys. Maybe we should take him back to the church.
Yeah, sure. I'll just. Who should carry the sack?
Not
me.
you.
Yeah, because I'm pretty small.
You're all small.
Holy
Yes,
symbol
but
of
I
great
am
hope.
dwarf.
I
Dwarf
don't-
can carry all.
I don't know if a random selection of bones is going to qualify as a great symbol of hope. On top
Yeah,
of
that's why
that,
we're
you can
going to
find
the
it in a
church.
dead village. This place is pretty much alive compared to Barovia.
Again, that's why we're going to the church. Maybe there's something there that can help.
Pada 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 pada. Party token moves over to the church after causing so much ruckus in the streets. You can tell the people are upset. The day is moving on. You walk past the inn. Hello, inn.
Come along, chicken.
They can be as upset as they want. I killed multiple vampires.
Yeah, the word will disseminate amongst the people like you have killed a vampire, and they'll be like, they are troublemakers. That's all they say.
They're troublemakers.
They've
But
solved
they helped
problems.
us.
They are trouble.
They helped
Yeah.
us. Fuck those guys.
You arrive at St. Angelus Church. It has a little sign. It's a bit weathered, but you can still make it out. It's got a nice chain fence around it. Well, not chain, metal fence, sorry. The church is old, though, and it's kind of sinking into the marshy ground. Not much, but it's like, you can tell it might need some work in a couple of centuries. There's a thin mist all around. It's just something very depressing and creepy about it. If you ever like doing graveyard runs at the middle of Halloween, this is like the perfect place to do it, even though the buildings are right across the street.
Huh?
The church is dedicated to the Morning Lord, which is a common religion around here. If Rictavio is still with you, he would inform you of that. There's like, hey, religion.
Yeah.
Sup.
Inside
No.
is Father Lucian Petrovich, who walks outside and introduces himself to you, because he sees fresh faces, including one who should probably not be visiting a church.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay outside.
Despite being as a tiefling, you feel that repulsing energy of most churches, but it's like that very weak sort of hum in your ear. It's not actually
Yeah,
hollowing.
it's that I don't really feel comfortable here.
Most places with saints tend to have like a proper hollowing, you're going to get pushed out slowly kind of stuff that will physically displace you out of the building over time.
Yeah, I'm leaning against the building across the street now.
Alright, then I'll.
Hello, how may I
Oh,
be
wait,
of
wait, wait.
assistance?
First, before I get pushed away by the magic, I walk up.
The magic
to,
isn't pushing
my
you away
two-
because it's not that strong. It's just a hum in your ear at most.
But before I decide to step back, I walk up, put my hand on my 2 older of the 3 short companions, lean in very close. Don't fuck this up.
We got this.
That scares me so much.
How
And I go
may
and stand across the street.
The father stands there now, quietly, next with an altar boy next to him. He's like, okay,
So,
morning Lord be
we
upon thee. How may I help?
so we did.
We have bones.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have bones. We found bones in a place that was ransacked by vampires. We killed the vampires, and according to the magic people, these are magic holy bones.
You guys are so bad at this.
A charisma.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Well,
So, like, what were we? Why did we bring the holy bones to the saint? Because holy bones.
You mean the bones of a saint to a church?
To the church.
Yeah.
To a reliquary?
Oh, yeah.
Father Lucian starts to sweat a bit as you mention the bones and having them. He's like, well, what holy bones?
What holy bones?
Honestly,
Why?
these
Who
ones.
told you that we house any saintly artifacts?
I rummage into the bag and pull out a femur. It's like, these holy bones.
He finds it very disrespectful what you're doing, but he takes the femur and he feels the energy. He's not like particularly magical himself, but he can sense that stuff because he's a religious man.
People often feel an energy when they grab my bone.
By the morning, Lord. Truly. These things have been missing for a month. Church has gone without its usual protection since then.
Well,
This is cause for great celebration.
Hey.
Give them to me, please. They must be restored to the reliquary.
Alright, I hand him over. Because apparently I'm now holding the bag.
He takes the bag and then walks off, and this altar boy follows him. You can follow him if you want into the building. You can check out the
Surely.
graveyard, or you can do something else.
You
I'm
guys
going
know
to
it,
follow
I'm
him just out of
watching.
curiosity.
You head inside the building with him. Bada bada bada. It's a nice church. It's a bit old and sunk, and it could use some money to clean the whole place up. But, you know,
I'm not going to give them money. I just gave them bones.
he pushes the altar
paid
back.
them in
That's in the
bones.
back, and then shelves the bones into like a storage location of some sorts. And as the altar slides back into place, suddenly the whole place is filled with a very comforting light.
Ooh.
Snazzy.
Even from across the street, this place feels less pleasant.
You see Irina peeking through the door and going, oh.
Hey, buddy. Nice to
Where's
meet
the
you again.
competent one?
Irina is the competent one, technically.
No, that's what she's asking.
Yeah,
Where's
where's
the competent
where's
one, you
Leona?
guys?
I don't
Yes.
even know if she knows U.S. competence sanctity.
I don't know what you did, but the church really feels like it got a bit perkier, don't you think?
We brought bones.
Yeah,
Can
we
we-
brought.
Who is this guy?
He's Odin.
He's new.
Why is he so excited about bones?
Because
Oh,
we
no,
had
he was-
bones. We had
he's a
glowy
friend.
bones. How could you not be excited?
Now this whole place is glowing.
Excitement bones.
Yes. Well,
my God.
I do thank you, but I don't know if I have anything to offer, except for the
I
sanctuary
didn't
of this
need
place.
bones, and you needed bones. So now you have bones, and I don't have to carry bones.
Why did I say that?
Bones.
I could have left.
Uh,
I could
well,
have left
you
them
are
all
always
behind.
welcome in this church, and I will do the best to offer whatever aid I can.
Our friend Sanctity likes their rewards, and if you have anything, doesn't need to be money. It could be like something shiny or something that we can say that we got for the bones. Because
I'm writing down all the ways I can kill you guys.
Well, you're honestly just pushing it a little bit here. Come on.
then
This guy's like, hey, we don't have a lot of money around here, and you're like, yeah, but treasure.
Enjoy
No,
your bones.
I was
You're not playing
treasure.
Martha.
I wasn't
You know-
saying treasure. I was
you
saying
know
something
what?
shiny.
You know,
doorknobs are shiny.
shut up. Roll me a 1d100.
1d100. All right.
Show
Well, I
me the
was-
tuna.
That,
Roll again,
was
please.
2d10.
I can't. That's okay.
That's 33.
Yeah. Okay. Isn't there a button for? Yeah, there isn't a button for. Wow, that's dumb.
There is not a. Why is there
Well,
not
there is a
100?
button in advanced rolling, but you have to open that window specifically, or you can do /1d100. But 33. All right, I got good news for you. You may get some cool stuff.
Well, I mean,
Roll me a
I'll
1d6.
look.
And then stab Leona summer song in the throat because
What?
she.
Well, I got some good news for you guys.
Yeah.
Which one of these is okay? He does have some potions that he himself has been saving for a rainy day, but since this thing has been returned to him, the situation has gotten significantly better.
Oh.
So he takes a moment and comes back out with 2 bottles. One of these is a superior healing potion, as he explains, and the other one will give you tremendous strength. But he feels that thanks to the faith being restored to this place, he doesn't need that kind of strength. Isn't that peachy?
Yeah.
So this is a potion of fire giant's strength, which makes your strength 25 for 1 hour.
Yep.
And the superior healing potion is 8d4 plus 8.
Ooh. That's
Actually,
nice.
while this is going on, you mentioned that there is a graveyard
Yes.
stuff, right? Is that in a place I can go to?
I mean, you're not, like, unable to move onto hollowed land.
Yeah, you
I
just
didn't know
hear
if that
a-
made
It's
it
just
stronger
that it's not a
having the relic
fantastic
memory.
idea.
It just you're a tiefling. It just makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're not that evil. Unless you're legitimately hardcore evil, in which case, yes.
Also, Zai, of course I'm not playing Martha. I'm doing this because Sanctity likes shiny things.
I didn't say I wanted anything.
I know,
This
but you've mentioned a like for money.
in the future, Poppy's covered in blood. It's all for you, Sanctity. It's all for you.
Well,
Lights the church.
you're
on
welcome to
fire.
the graveyard.
So yeah, I'm gonna go investigate the graveyard while they're busy.
There sure are a lot of graves around here. A lot of them old and worn. And there's a guy walking around with a shovel. I think this
Oh, that must be the gravekeeper.
he's a pretty big guy, yes.
You can walk up to him and be like,
Hello.
Well,
"Hello
Hello.
again."
what do you want?
I was wondering, gravekeeper.
What the fuck? This guy's stats are straight 10s.
He is excessively normal.
Except for his strength, which is 15. He's big and strong, but that's literally it.
That's all that stands out.
Yep. So, he kind of wants to know why you're addressing him, because he's a gravedigger. He's not like a talk person.
I was wondering if anything weird has been happening lately. I know that we're in an abnormal location.
What do you want to know? What do you mean weird?
Well, we've had vampires around. If there's been anything not staying in its grave or anything of the like, those things happen sometimes.
Nothing.
Nothing.
But I don't really watch the news, do I? I just dig my graves.
Well, I figured you would know about the graves, being the gravekeeper.
What, you want to loot him? You want to rob him? You look like the kind of person who would.
No, not really.
What is this guy?
I usually don't rob from people who've been dead for more than an hour.
He gives you
What's
a
the
look
vampires?
once more over.
Am I joking or am I not?
You wouldn't happen to be the kind of person who stabs people for money, right? Or a bandit.
Okay, well, I sort of feel kind of personally attacked here.
Well, if you take people who've been dead less than an hour, you were probably the one who committed it. Isn't that so?
I came
Or
out here
maybe
to have a
I'm an
good time.
adventurer, or maybe I fight vampires. I just fought vampires like 5 minutes ago.
Sure. You can't fight.
No
vampires.
need to be defensive,
I
my
killed-
dude.
I killed a couple of them.
Vampires. You probably just fought some of their runoff spawn things. Those
Well, that's what was here.
Are you getting dissed on by a gravekeeper?
Yeah, she's mostly entertaining herself with this one.
What do you want from me? Because you're just being annoying.
I was just wondering if there's anything I could investigate or take care of. Trying to help out around town.
So you go to a gravekeeper.
Graveyards are places where vampires go. Figured maybe something happened.
If you bury a vampire and he sticks a shovel to the ground as he starts digging, you bury a vampire on hollowed land, he doesn't stand up again, you know. If anything, the vampires here are not worthy of your time and attention. Vampire hunter.
Dude, this guy.
Getting completely dunked on by a dude who digs graves.
You good?
While this is going on, the team inside is just looking out through the door, watching. Like, did you get dunked on?
He starts comparing his shovel to his dick.
The fucking Father Lucian is like, he is the fastest burner in all the land.
Wait, what?
Burn.
Hmm.
You know, well, what is everyone inside doing?
Okay, I need to ask something. Can I get this is like a super holy church, right?
Yep.
Can I get my rapier blessed here?
He kind of thinks
Like,
about it.
no-
He's never really blessed a weapon before.
Could you
Didn't want to
try?
drink some more holy water?
We're not. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Hey, Safi, GM, can I spit on my rapier and bless it?
That would be horrifyingly offensive.
So, for one, that's not how that works.
Can I piss on my rapier and bless it?
If you do that,
Please stop.
Anyway,
you will be considered a bad guy by the church and be pushed out slowly.
this is mostly in direction of Zyla. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I mean, could you try, sir?
Well, I have holy water, but it's quite expensive to make. It's
In these
25 just for one bottle.
How much gold do I have?
Yeah,
Not that
3.
much.
In these trying times, we need all the help we can get to face off against the vampires.
He just
Also,
gave
sanctity.
us some potions.
Seriously.
Don't take more than you need.
If you have money, I would gladly make you some holy water in your crusade against the undead, but I don't have the means to just give it out for free right now.
I can't just
Sanctities are also wandering off to the inn now.
I can't just dunk my rapier in the local holy water bin.
If you leave it with me for tonight, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, you know, I draw Autumn Song, my rapier. Yes, that is
The
its
least
name.
used weapon we have.
Hey, what? You can conjure shadow mega psychic swords. What do? I have a knife and a rapier and inconsistent magic. Piss off, knight. Anyway,
I've already wandered off.
Illegal, baby. Yes. So to the inn everyone goes.
Yeah.
Well, as Leona leaves her weapon behind, a smart move that has never caused trouble anywhere, any time in history.
I have a dagger.
Clara, of course, making the smartest moves in the world. Irina is going to stay at the church because it's literally the safest place. Pretty sure even Strahd would have issues moving into there. If anything, because he's so super evil, it would be very difficult for him to move in there.
Actually, wait. Well, yeah. Why the hell are we going to the inn? Why am I going to the inn?
Why are you going to the inn? I don't like churches.
I'm chilling at the church because it's
Also,
I'm
the
getting
inn
my
is where
weapon
my
blessed.
contact is going to meet up with me later.
There you go.
I'm going to the inn
I still
for
cannot
adventure.
drag Poffley onto the fucking table. Give me a second.
Why?
I literally have to go between maps and copy paste you instead. Because you are a cursed girl. That's why. And this
Also,
is one
the
of the rare
shadows
times
do
I will
weird
say girl instead of boy, as it is always boys. All is boy.
The shadows are doing weird things for the pillars or whatever.
Yep, but that's how vision works.
That's true.
Although, well, there are a few places here that you shouldn't be immediately able to see, otherwise it would just turn off visibility for brevity's sake. God damn, I forgot how many goddamn fucking tokens are on this map. Jesus. Like the whole place is filled with GM layer. Here are patrons you can put in. Oh my god, it's so busy. Oh look, it's Rictavio. I'll put him off to the side here. He's going to be in a room having a good sleep. There you go, Rictavio. You get a good nap after getting your fucking blood sucked out. You poor man. So this is the inn, as I've mentioned. The Blue Water Inn. It has a nice well outside. Isn't it lovely? It's a well. You can
I'm just
splashy
posting a
splash.
bunch of gifts that are relative to what's been going on.
Oh wait, I forgot. I need to drag you guys. I've dragged you guys over to this place. You can see this place, right?
Yeah.
Good. Because for a moment I thought I was being a dumbass. The building looks really nice. Compared to everything else around you, it's been spending money to keep the place up to snuff. There's a whole bunch of crows and ravens around, though. This place is kind of swarmed by the birds. Compared to most buildings. It's not like it's all over the place, but there's like clearly more here than in other buildings. Odin immediately begins just wandering around under the awning. It's nice and dry.
I am exploring.
I'm gonna go inside.
Let's explore this building. Okay, in
You
that
know,
case,
you
I will
probably need to
open
see
the
a
front
doctor
door.
to get rid of all that negative HP.
I thought, being at the church, and if I rested at the church, it would like cleanse that.
Well, it's more like you've suffered significant blood loss than.
And necrotic tissue.
I got bit like once, baby.
By necrotic damage, you lost 9 HP permanently. until it's healed.
Can I cast Dimension Door on Sanctity and then to cast another door onto the sun? How many luck points do I
Too
need?
big.
That is a lot of
Sanctity's going
range. No. As you walk inside, you see a lady behind the counter. Thank you for obscuring your name. His name is Danica. She kind of leans over and gives you a sassy look. Well,
Why, hello.
adventurers, you sure look the part. Warty and tall, tiny and sassy as they usually are.
Yeah, the rest of my companions are all kind of short. Kind of weird that way.
Two
I
guys in the
barely
back.
hear. I can barely see over the counter.
Dwarves are not that short, but sure. There are two guys in the back here. They're called Soldar and Yevgeny, and they shout out to you guys. A drink on the house. A drink on the a house on the drink for these fine two people. They are clearly having a good drink after a long day of work.
He is extremely drunk.
I will accept that. Give
Sure,
me
whatever. I need a drink tonight.
give me something good, tasty, and not too expensive because I don't want to, put a man out.
Give me the most expensive thing on the menu.
The lady,
Your finest ale.
the lady says that their finest drinks are not ales; they are wines. But she does take out glasses, not like tankards, proper glasses,
Ooh.
and pours for you some of the finest wines they have. It's called Red Dragon Crush by the label.
I love that name. I want some. Like, really give me some.
Red Dragon
No,
Crush
I did
is
not ask for one.
vibrant as hell red, but inside are these small purple swirls moving around. It smells a little bit fruity, but also very sharp and sour.
Little fruity. Sounds like someone I know.
Also, I'm gonna
Ringo.
go up to Sanctity and hand him her 17 silver and be like, "Hey, I got this from the church for helping turn in the bones, and I also got a little Healy potion thingy. So here's a for your
Leona
healing
stands
potion."
outside angry.
I think
Yeah,
Leona's
Leona's
at
just
the
like-
church.
Pouting.
I thought I was at the damn church.
Well, Leona's at the church then. Congratulations.
You guys are drinking delicious wine. They're singing hymns, I guess. Ah, god dang it.
Okay, I did think this part of the plan through.
So yeah, you have a superior healing potion now. And
Yay. I'm gonna add that to my sheet.
Would you like to sing psalms with us, Leona?
What have I done?
I'm gonna go drink with our new friends over here.
yeah.
I get chat up the tavern lady because you guys are leaving. So
What are you
Hold
doing
on.
over there, Odin?
I'm drinking with my new friends that just bought us a drink.
They introduce themselves, and they say that they are wolf hunters, that they have had a good day hunting wolves.
They're werewolves.
They point at a roll of furs in the corner.
I'm walking up.
Okay.
I glare askance at them because they have hunted wolves.
Sanctity takes
But
a
this
nice,
is out of character.
takes a nice drink. Oh my goodness, that Red Dragon Crush deserves that last word. That is a Dragon Crush.
well, she's not like slamming that stuff back. I mean, this is the kind of stuff you savor.
I was pretty sure that a tiefling like you
I
would be breathing fire
am
after
a
drinking this
dwarf.
strong alcohol.
She's chugging it.
In the meantime, Poffley and Odin, they take a seat at the table, and they're like, "Ah, you're so small. Look at how small these people are. Look at this. They don't even come up to my neck.
Is there some
Are
Well,
you
must
adults?
be nice.
You're adults, right?
My beard is longer than yours.
That's true. Your beard is longer. Amazing. I'm gonna see if I can find their handouts so you can take a look at their faces.
I'm just surrounded by geniuses.
Well, you all, you're all just carrying on, having a drink spot for you. I'm getting asked if I want to do confessions.
Do you have any confession crimes you want to make?
Self-flagellation.
I'm just kind of like rubbing my temples.
This was
God,
your
man.
decision, Claire.
So he's the son of himself.
I don't know about you, but I don't
Zoldar
trust
Zoldar.
Yevgeny Crushkin.
But he is the child of himself. He's a time traveler. That's what he is. Got it.
Or his father's really unoriginal.
I'm
That's
the
also
I'm the
right.
I'm the seventh son of the seventh son, and we were all named Saldivar.
Anyway, they're having a good time. They talk about the wolves they hunt outside. You gotta be careful for the werewolves, though. They sneak up on you.
Yeah,
Do
but
you,
I
do
mean,
you
the
have any
werewolf.
werewolf pelts?
Well, you shouldn't shoot a wolf without a silver arrow, but it's expensive.
I take that as a no.
I mean, werewolf pelts are probably pretty thick. Would fetch a pretty penny. How long are you staying in town for?
I don't even know why I'm with these people.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
it
like
seems
you can
right.
leave the place. You can't leave the whole place. So, at this point, Danica just keeps looking at you, sexy. You chugging it all down.
I'm not chugging it, and I was letting them talk. So first, are there any like thief or assassin, hidden symbols around here that would be used by people trying to hide messages? Because I get to know those things.
Thieves.
It says Irene was here.
You know what? I'm gonna look up the shadow marks from Skyrim to get an idea. Okay, there are two things you need to know of immediately. Actually, technically speaking, I guess the guild symbol would also be found here. You do find the mark for protection and the fact that there might be a fence inside. This is a do not mess with building. If you are a thief, but you're an assassin.
Well, technically, I've worked with the thieves, though.
Yeah. Serene is a bitch. Claire, you're in a church. Don't write that stuff.
No, that's the bar writing. There's always writing on the walls.
This place is actually kept pretty spotless.
Oh, that's weird.
I possibly just eyeballing the two wolf hunters.
They're just jolly fellows. If you want to ask them questions, go ahead.
You seen anything else other than wolves out here?
Yeah, anything, vampire-ish.
It takes too long.
So I know there's a fence. I know this is a place that's under protection of the Thieves Guild. Okay.
Yes. You got the ravens, you got the bad people, you got the plants, you got the people with the plants, you got the skeleton. But that's only if you stay to the road. In the woods, you see ghosts and bats and a zombie. It's pretty hard hunting, but once you get used to it, it's fine.
Have you seen any were-ravens?
What?
Were-ravens!
Listen, if I was a raven, what?
It's okay, son.
Do you ask this question particularly loudly?
Yes, very loudly. Whenever I'm speaking, I'm practically yelling.
Yeah, I assume Odin is a loud individual.
You all are loud
That's how he
individuals.
casts his
You're all
spells,
performance
loudly
people.
and proudly. Well, Sanctity, what are you doing with Danica? Since you
I'm going to start asking if there's been any sort of rumors about or anything that's been requiring assistance and helping, because I'm trying to distance myself from those people.
No, you've probably been around long enough to know about the Devil Strahd, at the very least.
Oh yeah, we've.
You look like you'd be right at home with him, with those horns.
Little
Now,
Satan.
That sounds like racial profiling. Actually,
like-
Strahd and I aren't exactly on the closest of terms.
She mutters a racial tiefling slur.
Tiefling. Of course. Don't you know anything about tieflings?
Yes, I do.
Believe it or not.
The answer may surprise you.
You'd be surprised how much I'd know about racial profiling. And right as she says that, a man bumbles into the bar going, "A drink for all on my
More drinks!
Why is everyone drunk before they come in?
I see a fine lady here and another fine lady
fine
there.
what?
And he points at Sanctity and Danica.
Sorry, it broke up. What did you say?
A fine lady here and a fine lady there. How are you enjoying Barovia, newcomer?
Me?
Yes, you.
It's been an exciting day.
Ah, what have you done today?
Met some friends, finished up some business.
You
Got a
sound like the adventuring sorts.
Why is he talking like that?
Did you just pluralize?
I
that?
had a mild stroke.
Did you just pluralize sorts?
Of course. I read many books.
What?
I do adventure from time to time. These are true things.
Yes, you adventure with your friends, I assume.
Friends is a strong word.
I heard that.
I
But
know.
what bond is stronger than to fight the devil Strahd?
You see, that doesn't require friendship. That requires not wanting to die.
Ah,
This guy
you are
seems to
being
know more
overly
about us than I'm
negative.
comfortable with.
This guy's worse than Solus,
I've noticed.
who, by the way, at this point has presumably just gone unconscious upstairs.
I already know points, Leona, and may God have mercy on her soul.
Of course, of course. He slaps a couple pieces on the counter to pay for the booze he's offered. Now then, do you have any exciting stories to tell, adventurer?
Okay, are you a real person? I do have some exciting stories, actually. I have an amazing one. Oh, DM question. Can we assume that the guy that we saved told Sanctity about Leona chugging the holy water? Can we please retcon that?
Go on.
I'm pretty sure Rictavio would have been mentioned it in passing as sort of like a small tease.
Oh, I'm bringing that up.
I've never met anyone who's chugged holy water like that before. Like that.
So yes, what's your name?
My name? I am Bluto Krogarov.
I'm not remembering that.
But call me Bluto.
It's probably easier.
That guy talks funny.
He does. Nothing interesting.
So, read what Claire's typing. So, we fought.
Claire, you
some
could have stopped him
vampires.
if you were here.
So we did at one point. My companions and we ran into some vampire spawns.
Ah, good friends to make, no.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
Bible hangman. No, that's with a cross, not a Bible or a hangman. Okay, Sanctity. Bluto is still there. He's still talking to you. Jesus Crossman. Jesus crosswords.
See, that's a different game. So yes, I suppose. And while I met my new dwarf friend and we were successfully fighting off these vampire spawns.
Ah, yes, a dwarf wizard. His book must be filled with many useful spells.
Sanctity narrows her eyes. I didn't say wizard.
You're starting to weird me out.
Why would he not be a wizard? I can see him.
I didn't say that one was my companion.
There are no other dwarves in Barovia.
How would...
This man has like a big smile. He's happy to be here.
He is
Moving on.
not real.
He is drinking
Moving
his
on.
drink. He is real.
I'm
Is
moving
he like
right along continually.
he drinks like with a smile and the drink just runs over his face.
I'm going to continue moving on. So, while we were fighting, our companion, who is some sort of child, was down with a vampire hunter of some sort. and was given the wonderful gift of holy water. And instead of bringing it to my aid, drank it. Just like, you see this drink I have? Like that. They were,
Ha ha ha! You should not drink holy water.
Oh, and I dug 2 feet straight into a vampire's back, left a hole.
yes, you
Now
did.
that is not very nice.
Fellas,
Yep.
the bar is clearing out.
Well, it's late in the day.
Everybody's left. Something weird is going on.
Oh, it's late.
Sanctity puts her hand under the bar, triggering thaumaturgy, making thunder sounds above them, which I can do. Oh no, looks like a storm. We better go home.
Home, you say? But you don't look like you own a home in Barovia.
What the
We have-
hell?
We have places.
The way this guy's talking.
Please, I will buy you another drink.
Tonight on Smash.
Let's go back to the church.
Actually,
Yeah,
I already
sure.
have a
Ah,
second.
the church is a place of boredom.
You're not wrong. I can't deny the logic.
Would you like to hear about my MLM?
It zooms over to Leona, who see they're playing Bible flashcards.
Please do stay. I insist.
I'm going to go now.
He uses that spell with the door thing and hits you with it.
I could. In fact, I
No.
do. I close the door so you can't ditch me.
No, I mean he does.
Okay, he has thaumaturgy.
I'm about to pull an awesome and winks at
Oh
someone.
no.
Sorry.
Okay then.
Hey, bartender lady, is this guy, you know,
Is he okay?
normal?
She's gone.
Can you see him? Is he actually there?
Also, the hunters are still here.
She looks at you with like, what the fuck are you on about? Yes, he's here. I can see him and hear him.
No, I was saying normal, like, you know, he seems a little off.
She's
He's
pissing
usually
herself.
not as talkative.
So, do you have any interesting stories?
Ha! I have
No.
many stories of going out to fish on the lake.
Do you have any interesting stories?
Ah, yes, at the bottom of the lake lives a fantastic creature. With a sacrifice, many fish await those who give.
What kind of creature would this be?
Ah, the ancient evils of Lake Zarovich, of course. Don't swim in the water, especially not deep down.
Okay,
You might
so
find
Dagon
things
is
that
in the
are
river.
going to ruin your day. Such as
No.
not being able to breathe.
I don't really like swimming.
Excellent. I mean, good for you. Now then,
So,
I feel that this has been a fantastic conversation.
I like him.
I don't. Okay, yeah, it certainly was.
You know, and he leans in on Sanctity, you smell a bit like bacon.
The hell?
Hey, fellas, do you have any idea what's going
Scummy
on
reaches
here?
down and grabs onto her dagger.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. He leaves. He doesn't even say goodbye.
Did he just like do a callback to Sanctuary getting turned into a pig?
Maybe.
I'm gonna track him. Escort mission time.
You want me to follow? You know,
You stay out of this.
I don't know about you, but John Hugh Mann seemed like a normal dude.
Yeah, I'm doing a trailing mission.
His name was Bluto. He had a name.
I know, but like, I'm never gonna remember that name. And Zaf, you can't tell me that was a real human being or a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, yeah. Sanctity's gonna track him.
I'm a signal to Odin to follow, and I'm gonna follow Sanctity.
Before you
distance.
decide to move, Unfortunately, I need to look some things up. Give me a second here. Oh, God damn it. This should not be so hard. Alright, okay, this is too much of a bother for me to do. I'll just not do that then. You get off easy today.
What was going to happen?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Happens all the time.
You get stabbed right in the butt, right there.
It may or may not have involved things that may or may not have moved.
May or may
Yeah,
not
there-
have what?
I warned you that there was 4 other people in here that left.
Yeah, but it's late in the day. They just went home.
Yeah, I'm sure they all happened to leave right when fucking Hugh Man
It's
showed
fucking
up.
annoying.
Okay. They didn't want to be around him.
They were scared he was going to ask them questions.
You ever had that one like uncle that you talk to and he just like won't shut up and nobody wants to talk to him? That's who this guy is.
Have you heard of the show Steven Universe?
I don't
Oh,
Allow me
God.
to summarize
The
the
hunters too
plot.
are going to leave, mostly because they want to get home before they find.
Yeah, and again, sanctity is
Goodbye,
trash.
friends.
Man, they, like,
Goodbye,
double
goodbye,
back at
good
the same
sir.
time.
Don't worry about Bluto. He's usually quiet.
Certainly wasn't today.
So they know that dude?
Yeah. Although, as said, he's usually quieter.
What was that?
Also, since I am, falling behind Sanctity, I am casting a Pass Without its Trace. Yeah, I think that's 2 key points. Yeah, spend 2 key points and cast Pass Without a Trace and stay close to Sanctity.
Not too close.
Close enough.
Amazing.
I need to be 30 feet within. Right.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm tracking him to see what he's doing
Yeah,
because
This
I
is
don't
Pass
trust
Without.
him.
I have one question. How fast after he leaves do you start tracking him?
I followed him like
He's around
immediately
the
outside
corner.
the door.
Weren't you stopped by the door? Didn't Sanctity close near your door? What face, or was that earlier?
I closed that before he left.
That was before the guy left.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be left
Good
alone with
news.
that guy.
Then you won't immediately lose him.
Okay,
And I
which
am
direction did he go?
Master at this.
He starts to move towards the church.
Where Leona's back to is unfortunately trapped in once again another choir practice. This is all these people do. Jesus Christ!
And I'm just going to find a position then outside the church to keep track of it.
Church. Don't want to go to church.
I do.
Church is scary.
Well, I'm kind of regretting it because this is all these people do is just talk about church.
It's almost like
Yeah.
you're in a
Bluto
church.
waddles a bit as if he's not used to his own corporeal nature. I mean, corpulent nature.
was gonna
I think
say.
Dagon's got him.
He
That's
wanders
my
down the
opinion,
street and then he just walks right past the church towards the gates, which you assume are not going to open since it's night.
Well, Sanctity's just following him. I don't care about the church. I'm not going.
Scamp. You go after him. Leona, you see these guys outside, sneakies in the streetlights, so to speak.
Yeah, since
No, you
Blue
see the other
doesn't-
ones. You don't see me.
Unless you want to learn the 5 commandments of the Morning Lord, now's the time to flee.
Yeah, I call out to Leona. Leona, party! We're going!
And you ruined it now. He knows where we are.
No, we're a distance away. And I didn't.
Sound travels, but sure.
Oh, no, I yelled into the church, not
Bluto
yelled.
moves.
It's
so
dark. Sound doesn't travel through the dark.
I attack the darkness for maximum damage.
So, you follow him to the gate,
Yep.
and he just talks to the guards. The guards are like, no, you can't leave. It's night. This is how you get killed by werewolves, you dumbass. And then they're like, oh, yes, you can leave. Get killed by werewolves. Goodbye.
Alright.
I mean,
seems
would you
oddly
stop a
easy.
man this annoying?
They want him to die.
He was going to talk to them.
He was going to open his mouth. You follow up close. And now you're at the gates. You see him walk away into the darkness of the night. You're going to lose him if you don't follow quickly.
Darkness. You think that gets in my way?
Up to a certain distance, no.
Thank you. Talk us to the gates.
The guards at the gates are like, no, you can't leave. That's what bad people do, because they don't like the sun.
This is confusing.
You can't leave. At night, at least.
Why did he get
Nobody
to
can.
leave? Asking the guard, why did he leave?
Because he wants to leave.
But we can't leave. But we want
You
to
can't
leave.
leave. Nobody can leave.
But we want to leave.
You can't leave. Nobody can leave.
What about him?
He wanted to leave.
Wait, what's happening here?
I don't see what the
So-
problem is. Go to your home and get some sleep.
So I can see through the gate, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, wait. Thaumaturgy. I can use it as I want to. Okay, I'm gonna make a big noise down an alleyway nearby to hopefully distract him and do a deception check to try and throw him off so I can slip
The
out.
problem is that if you decide to cast a spell within someone's range, they are having their eyes on you.
Oh yeah, because that one's not a bonus action one. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do a deception check to do the old, hey look, a distraction.
They are not amused, and they are not going to fall for that.
They sure seem dumb.
I don't see what the problem is. Nobody leaves at night.
Except
well,
him.
just
Because he
watch me.
wanted to. Why is this so difficult for you to understand? Nobody can leave.
I,
nobody-
Shadow step. I shadow
what
step
if-
through the gate.
What if we want to?
It doesn't matter. You can't leave. It doesn't matter if you want to.
But he left.
Because he wanted to leave.
I,
Oh my god!
I shadow step through the gate.
And Bell is just like, vroom.
I'll join you with the Misty Step.
and then Sal's like,
And
vroom.
so you decide to cause trouble, which you were specifically not told not to.
I have caused no trouble.
The dwarf is safe, as is Leona. However, the guards
Well,
do look at
actually,
you and
it's
say,
really
"Are
nice.
those guys with you?"
I haven't decided yet.
Because they are no longer allowed in town.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, you cause trouble at night, like vampires do.
You can just shadow step back into the gate anyway. Who cares?
Yes.
I mean, you don't realize.
Nobody leaves.
Yes.
Except
You can
him?
go in the morning when it's light.
but what about Blue
Excuse me,
Down?
sir. Excuse
He
me.
God.
wanted to leave.
Excuse me, sir.
I
Excuse me.
don't understand.
Pluto,
Excuse
roll me some
me.
Arcana.
Yeah, I was about to.
I'm rolling Arcana. 20.
Everyone else is still permitted to roll if they want to.
How do I roll that?
You go to the page,
You click on the
Or
thingy on your
page.
page.
and then you
15.
click the skill.
Yeah, you click on the word.
Uh,
or
Probably
like,
skill
have let us have that. Also, I can't randomly cast.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out.
So on your sheet, there's a core tab.
Core. Okay.
And then you
Then
go
you
to
click on the
skills,
skill.
which is on the left side, under your proficiency bonus, and you click Arcana.
Skills on the left side. Arcana.
nat 20.
This guy is clearly under the mental loopholing effects of a mental alteration spell, called also known as an enchantment spell.
Can I disenchant this?
Do you have means of disenchantment?
I don't know because I didn't make this character.
I do.
You do have dispel magic.
Okay.
You don't have it
You do.
prepared.
No, I do not.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Claire has it.
Ooh, Claire
Or
has it.
well, wait. I have the counter charm thing.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, but this requires that they're able to do their saving throws, which they don't.
Can I?
Would we know
Cast-
of any other methods to fix it?
Oh wait, I got an idea. Can I cast Charm Person on them to reverse their charm on them?
That's not how charms work.
Oh. Well, I mean, like, I thought it would be like it would clash. I'm thinking outside the
You
box.
could just kill them and resurrect them, and then the effect would end since they're dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See,
but I think that
now
takes a bit
Safi.
I thought there was something about not causing trouble.
Well,
Hey,
you've
hold on.
already started,
I
so you might as well keep going.
I bounced
Actually,
back in.
I also couldn't cast Misty Step because I'd already used it.
Yeah. On the plus side, you still have that Burgermeister favor for killing some vampires, so don't worry too much about it. You can probably get a single incident taken care of.
And again, I couldn't do it anyway.
By this
Wait,
point,
what if
Bluto
I-
has left.
What if I cast prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
What do you do?
Yeah. I make like a small flame in front of me to like banish the darkness.
There are
I can
torches
make
hanging from the wall. These are not... They don't have dark sight.
Wait. They're charmed with a simple charm. The best way to do a simple charm. Okay, I take out the loot.
I don't know.
What are you doing, Claire?
The best way to break a charm is to distract them with something else. In other words, a performance.
Oh my fucking god, Claire.
Ba-bam! I take out the loot, and I roll low. I have 9! I have a goddamn 9 in performance, and I have not rolled high with it ever. Holy crap!
Claire, you just rolled a natural 1.
And I break the charm by snapping him with one of my loot strings. Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you. Be real. Every time I've rolled performance, I have not rolled above 10. I have a freaking 9.
There we go. Here it is. There's like a...
Does it? Wait. Do I play so badly it breaks him out of the charm?
You play as an average person would. Your skill is fantastic.
Damn it! I can't even fail when I try to fail.
You know what, Spirit? I'm going back to bed. I'm just gonna wander off.
I'm a failure.
But aren't you outside the gate now?
No, because I actually couldn't do that because I don't have Misty Step anymore.
Poffley just grab my werewolves and just.
No, I've been second.
Okay, you just.
Well then. You can all go to bed then.
I go back to the church and just.
That was very strange.
Yeah, that was weird.
Maybe we could track him again.
Maybe you should not be so suspicious of everyone. They are just normal humans.
Yeah, normal
Crazy.
human.
Normal human that has left the town in the middle of the night.
Yes, as normal humans do.
So, hey, Barkeep, is that guy always like that?
I already said he's usually quiet. But what's it to you?
Well, he sounded kind of like a guy I met the other day.
What guy?
You probably know him. He's on the coins.
Too bad he is.
Hmm?
You wouldn't happen to have anything against him, huh?
What was that first part?
How much do you have against him?
Well, honestly, not that much yet, aside from bringing his wannabe girlfriend here.
How do you feel about ravens?
Oh God.
I like them.
Yeah, I mean, we have a
I'm the
raven,
one
right?
talking, guys. This is my guy. Shut up. Except for one, I'm pretty okay with him.
She looks you over. Doesn't seem quite sure what she wants to do about this, but well, you wouldn't happen to have killing Strahd high up on your list, would you?
Killing Strahd what? I didn't hear the other part.
You wouldn't happen to have killing Strahd high up on your list of things to do, right?
It's on the list somewhere.
Well then. Well, I can't help you then.
Why not?
Well, it's not important to you, then it's not important to me.
Oh no, it's important to me.
Yeah, but
It's
you just
just-
said it's not high up on your list, so
I
not
didn't
important.
say it's not high up on the list. I said it's somewhere on the list. You see, it's actually I think number 2 or 3. Number 1 is
How big is the list?
I have a hit list. Like 36.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm actually joking. I've been mentally coming up with a list of things she wants to do.
so it'd be deception.
Oh, deception.
No, I said persuasion. I decide what you roll, and you botched it. She shakes her head. Nope. Nope.
Oh, geez.
You're free to stay, but no.
It's just no.
I have a question, barkeep.
Yeah.
How do you feel about chickens?
Chickens.
I place chicken friends on my lap.
and you just, oh my god! If that would be convincing.
Can I ask why do you have a chicken? What?
He's my friend. I met him in a witch's hut. You know, after we cleared the witch's hut.
So you just think it's a good idea to take a chicken from Witch's Hut with you?
I'm gonna slit all your throats.
What about you,
you're
Dwarf?
happy.
Do you have anything stupid or weird to tell me?
I really don't know who these people are or what they're doing.
Okay, here's what we were doing. Sanctity takes out the book that I actually commented she was writing in earlier, which actually does have the list of things she wants to do. Mostly a list of people she wants to kill. Number 1, Leona Summer song.
That makes sense.
Number 2, demon vampire asshole. In
Okay.
parentheses, Strahd.
All right, not number 2.
Not number 2.
Number 3, that one paladin guy.
Well, too bad. I can't help you when she sees the paladin on the list.
That's a metaphorical kill. He annoys me.
Yeah, sure. You're gonna metaphorically kill Strahd. That'll do him some real great justice.
I can kill Strahd.
Then why is the guy on the exact same list?
Well, notice it doesn't say to kill. It says to do.
You're gonna bang
This is
him.
getting very strange.
She leans over the counter. You know, I deal with your kind of people enough to know about your bullshit.
Oh! Now we're getting racist.
I'm gonna go find an empty room to sleep in.
All right. Poffley is excusing herself from the situation. She goes up the
Awfully,
long
excuse yourself
staircase.
from Awfully, your friend's getting racist dissed. You need to like be an ally.
You do notice, by the way, that this room is occupied as the guest room. It is probably where Rictavio is sleeping, if you bother to listen.
So what was that about dealing with my kind?
Yes. She has her southern accent starts breaking out too.
Boy.
Boy. What are you doing, Poffley? Why are you bothering Rictavio?
I'm not. You know, looking for
Holding the
number-
chicken in your hand.
There's a door here, and there's a door here. But yeah, what are you saying to the lady?
Well, Sanctity's questioning what she meant by that comment before I got cut off by someone who's in another quadrant of town.
Sorry.
Fucking telepathic Claire. You know, people with horns, people who kill, people who took money to kill, people with no honor, people who might as well work for Strahd. He's got the money around here.
Okay, I definitely have honor. I specifically didn't kill several people.
What an amazing feat. You didn't kill people.
That is very
One of
honorable.
them tried to kill other people. I saved kids, probably.
You know,
We stopped a witch's coven.
you speak exactly like the average thief does, or the average prisoner, or whoever the hell ends up here from time to time. Most of them have the courtesy to die before they show up and try to tell me their shit. Poffley, you enter this room as you wish.
yeah.
Poffley, can you roll me a perception check? First and foremost, this is a kid's room.
Oh.
That
Well,
does
she
not
is
require
very
a
tiny.
perception check.
I ain't see shit.
However, since you're so fucking stupid, when it comes to inspecting the room, you actually look at the ceiling too much, and notice that there's a hatch.
Oh.
Great, you just did the Fallout New Vegas thing. Ice cream! Accepted.
Exactly. You notice a hatch. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm gonna make it visible for you. Ba-ba. Wait,
Alright,
did I make the right thing visible? No, I just made this thing. Okay, the hatch is visible. Whatever. That's enough.
Alright.
But I'm also going to make this visible since it's a cool thing. It's a S for secret hatch.
Alright, I'm gonna climb on top of the bed and then climb on top. Try to open the
Well,
hatch.
since you're an awesome, cool kickflip McGee monk, you just kind of kickflip in there.
Yeah. Voila.
You end up
It's full of spiders.
in an attic.
Ooh.
No.
There's a lot of nesting here. It smells like bird poop.
Nesting for chickens?
This is a weird place to house your chickens.
If she finds a thing for the Raven, which was my specific card, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Well. Okay, this attic is just filled with bird poop. It's been cleaned out a bit. This is like fresh poop. It's not old poop, but it's pretty cramped. There's holes in the wall that a bird could pass through.
I'm gonna speak to my chicken. Hey buddy, do you know what kind of bird would take housing here?
Room. It's room.
If you're talking to a goddamn chicken, what do you expect?
Blackbirds.
Oh, blackbirds.
I don't like how you're
Like-
saying black there.
No.
We prefer
Sounded
the
a little
term.
racist.
We prefer the term low brightness birds.
Oh,
Low
God.
brightness, high albedo.
High albedo birds.
I'm a
Big bad albedo birds.
I'll plop chicken buddy on one of the nests. Make sure
There
he's
is
cozy.
something in this room. There are the trapdoor. There's another one over there that presumably goes to the other room you saw. But that's just a theory. There
Okay.
there are a few ravens sleeping here, but they seem too sleepy to notice you.
Well, I'm
There's also
Yeah.
a box here.
a box.
It's an iron lockbox.
Ooh,
Hey, I have thief tools. I could open that.
and I know this, so I'm gonna have to tell you about this room. When I go back down. But first I'm gonna crack open the other door slightly, very slightly, to peek
You
in.
look into a master bedroom by the looks of it. There's
Ooh.
a fireplace in one corner, some firewood next to it. It's a very fancy room.
Neat.
You notice a secret door opening to the side, and a man walks in and then starts to walk over to the hatch.
I close the hatch, and then I immediately drop down the other hatch, going back to the kitchen room.
Supersonic assassin. Pow! Sanctity, what do you do as this lady's giving you sass?
I feel like you're sort of, judging me a little prematurely here. I haven't done anything objectively bad since I came here.
A little bird told me that you've been kicking people out of houses, tying them up.
Being rude to bards.
So quoth the Raven.
Told me that you may or may not have been a pig. Because you just don't have any subtlety.
Okay, is that really getting around?
Well, the right context, you can learn anything.
I lean in close. Are you actually a pig?
Long story. Please don't ask about it.
Which
Oh,
means
I'm
ask
gonna
about
ask
it all the
about it.
time.
I'm sure the others will tell me.
Oh, I know more than enough. You pissed off Strahd. He decided to turn you into a pig because you didn't let him feed.
Yeah, I don't like having people bite me.
Yeah. This kind of sucks when people decide to not do what you want, huh? Which gives you a
I
deadpan stare.
sense that you want something.
What would I want?
I don't know.
I don't know. You sure seem to want Strahd to get what he wants.
You know what I want? I want someone to just fucking clear this place up instead of making that motherfucker stronger with every day because you fucking idiots keep running into him.
God
You know-
dang.
We haven't made him stronger yet.
Yeah, yet. Thank you for clarifying.
That's a hypothetical yet.
Oh, yes, hypothetical yet. Just like you're hypothetically going to kill Strahd.
I like this
Well, I
saucy
mean,
maiden.
If literally anyone here wanted to do it, maybe they would help.
Maybe
But
you should just
instead,
get some
you're all
sleep.
just like, oh no, you're gonna die.
Just get some fucking sleep and get out of my hair before I kick you out.
God dang horn has his finger in a shotgun.
You goddamn demon bloods.
Yeah, I do question why you guys saved this place one day.
Does Sanctity speak Gnomish?
She speaks like 4 languages. Let me check.
Did you go
Yeah.
downstairs, Poffley?
Yeah.
By the way, Poffley, do you see this big yellow square?
Yeah, I see it.
That's Solus. That's his aura. You jump over the railing because you're being cool. The lady is like, don't do that. The railing.
You
is not
land
meant
on
for
a
that.
table, break everything.
Languages would be under proficiencies, with your weapons, underneath tools.
Nope, I got Common, Infernal, and Thieves Can't. But I'm already hanging up anyway.
I can comprehend languages.
Well, I mean, I would do something on the fly, but I mean, like, hey, Sanctity, you found us a room.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, and it's a little cramped, but it's fine.
Well, the
Why are we
rooms are
saving
supposed to
these
be
people?
entry
This
for your
place is made
staircase
of
outside.
assholes.
What's that?
Why are we saving this
Poffley,
place?
you went to
This
the
place is made
owner
of anal.
rooms.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
I thought this was an inn.
Yeah, but the inn part is on the other walkway that you
The
saw.
inn is on the outside.
Ah, well,
I'm still going to where she's indicating because apparently there's something there.
yeah, and I did not know this was not the inn, so I still assume it's the room.
The keeper didn't even seem worried about it. So
All right. Head upstairs.
Yeah.
With the gang. The whole gang's coming along, and Leona is
I
being
didn't say
taught
I was going
everything
anywhere.
about how to sleep on time. I'm just
Who said
plopping
I was
you in
going
for
anywhere?
convenience' sake.
I wanted to talk to the sassy barmaid more.
She left. She was done with you guys.
But I didn't do nothing. I just wanted to talk.
She
So,
barks some
okay.
random stories about dwarves.
What's in the room that you want to see?
This is a children's room, Poffley.
Ooh, a bed.
Yeah.
I'm not child.
But it is also I wall run up the wall and just push up the hatch, holding onto the.
I'm already inside of it.
You take note that the gnome can run up walls.
Yeah,
You are in a
monk
room. There
I
are
am
2
too.
ravens here. Well, actually, there's a 3rd one now. How nice.
Please don't be
That's-
talking.
Where am I?
So if we're up in the hidden attic, well, I can see perfectly. So okay, so there's a room with birds.
Yep, and there's the
Bring
box.
Oh, hey,
Really?
a box.
Somehow I managed to get up here.
I
How
help.
the hell did you get up here?
I don't know.
But you did, and now you're here. Well, there's the box and 2 and 3 sleeping ravens. In the
Sorry,
meantime, Solus's people are doing naughty things sense is tingling.
We were told to look out for ravens.
There's 3 of them. That's enough.
I'm going to the box.
Sneaky steps because we're
Friggin'
above rooms.
Tiny little annoying bitch telling me that I can't save the place. I'm gonna open. I'm just gonna put my lockpicks in my teeth. I'm gonna get this thing open on my own, and I'm gonna save this town so hard.
Can I try?
I'm
Can
gonna
I,
save
uh,
this.
Can I try to
get-
detect magic?
Detect magic. Sure.
Where is that? Arcana, I guess.
Sure.
Oh, it's under your spells if you have it.
There sure is magic inside this box, but it's like mostly dampened by thick metal.
It's magical.
She's just rambling about how you're gonna show her.
While we rob the place, apparently.
I ain't no goat head, yada yada.
Anyway, if Sanctity wants to open it, that's stealth and thieves' tools, dexterity.
Here's Sanctity right now.
Top of the map, please.
Yep, I'm up there.
Lock, lock, pick,
That's
pick.
not me.
Lock, lock, pick, pick. And stealth, not to make too much noise.
Thankfully, I'm good at stealth. Really good at stealth.
You are like a breeze.
So, what's the other one?
I don't know. I set these tools dexterity.
Lock it.
It's a dexterity check.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good
Click.
at this.
Shouldn't it also be like C plus?
You open the box, and inside is a lot of money, some jewelry, some potions, and a sword hilt. How unimpressive.
Just a hilt?
Yeah, just a hilt.
Can I detect magic on it?
When we're not
The
up
box
here.
is filled with magic.
I mean, on the hilt, on the sword hilt.
The sword hilt is filled with magic.
I'm taking that. I'm putting all this shit in my bag.
Should we just take everything?
I am.
I don't think we should actually rob these
That's like-
people. Like,
What happened to honor?
Oh yeah, taking the
That's-
sword hilt.
yeah,
What kind of jewelry's in here?
It's pretty fine jewelry. 250 gold pieces each, you think?
No, but like what kind?
Well, there's some nice necklaces, a couple of cool rings with rubies in them. There's something that seems to be a set of earrings, but you're not quite sure. They have a weird
Take
shape to
the
them.
jewelry.
Despite my urge to piss off the people who live here, I take one ring and close the box.
250 gold pieces.
This is my trophy.
now that's
Now then,
now you go order a drink with the ring on.
What's that? Oh, I have no idea.
as you all slowly sneak your way out, holding the cool blade handle made of platinum or something, this door is slowly creaking open.
I guide them out.
Conk.
I don't even know how I got here.
Flip.
Kind of lower yourself by your fingers. You've got 14 strength. You can lift yourself, so you can drop yourself. And
Yeah.
Sanctity 2 follows. Ba-da-ba-ba, you're here. How lovely, how peachy, how keen.
Let's leave now.
Go nuts.
I'm
I won't
out.
stop you. That's not my job.
So we're going back down.
It is,
I'm
however.
going to the actual inn.
Did you guys move to
There's
the
a-
bottom floor without acknowledging the fact that there's a lady standing there?
I haven't left the room yet because there's a woman there.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured we noticed that on the way out.
Hello. Just walk past.
She's
Alright,
tapping-
how much for this room?
That is my kid's room.
Okay.
How much?
What were you doing in there?
I thought this was the end.
She walks over, and she looks inside. She's like, where are my kids?
I don't know. It was empty. That's why I thought I could purchase.
Why are my kids not in my kids' room? It's late. They should be sleeping.
That's an excellent question. We didn't know that.
That's more of a question for you, isn't it?
Why is it a question for me? You're the ones who are in my kids' room.
Lady, I actually thought.
To the
this
best of
was
my
the
knowledge, you ate them.
What the
They sure were tasty.
Oh my god.
Hit him upside the head.
I like this jump. And just, you hate my children!
Did someone mutter about child eating?
Oh no.
Hey,
Da-da-da.
Wayne! Hi.
It is you. Amazing.
Yeah,
He
we hope
waves.
they join.
Hello. And you have met the proprietor of this fine establishment as well.
Yeah, we're trying to find a room, and apparently your kids are missing.
The lady shouts,
They
"Did you
missing
know
the
that the
kids."
one with the horns is trying to kill you?" And he goes, "That is what they all try when they have horns. But no one
Wow.
bests Solus Creek."
Well, people don't like you, Sanctity.
You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Sanctity just leaves.
Sanctity, as you begin to move, your back starts to rustle. Rustle, rustle, rustle.
Eh.
It seems to respond to the amazing goodness of this grand hero who is shouting loudly.
I'm gonna keep moving.
The bag pulls harder and harder.
Hey,
Wait.
be quiet.
Am I this guy and didn't even know it?
No. And Solus shouts, "Stop right there, criminals!
Oh my god.
If you will commit a crime, I will be the one to stop thee.
This is real.
My God may forsake me, but I am still justice."
I haven't committed a crime except for trespassing, apparently.
Hey,
Who is
we
this
probably
guy?
saved multiple lives today.
He got dwarfed by Strahd. That's
Yeah,
He got what?
He got dwarfed. Like, we saw him fight Strahd and get his shit kicked in so hard that his
Okay.
armor disintegrated.
And his God abandoned him.
We saved multiple lives today, friend.
You may have killed vampires, but I'm certain you have nothing to do with it.
I killed the vampires.
He literally did.
Then if you are
It
truly
was-
a man of justice, you will stand and take your deliverance.
I'm not a man.
I can't object to that.
I'm also feeling very personally attacked by like everyone in the city.
That is
Red
fair
Dead.
enough. Your bag is slowly starting to open itself.
What is
Rustle,
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 rustle.
rustle.
Just hold on to
Wait.
it tight.
Do I have any idea of what's moving in there?
It feels metallic. It's a hard thing.
Is it the sword hilt?
It might be, but you can't see it, and if you open your bag, you risk losing it.
And the ring that I have isn't moving because that's in my pocket.
Yep.
Hey, Solus, can we talk about this outside?
You're not going anywhere until you explain where my children are.
Look, I didn't even know you had kids. My friends brought me up here telling me this was a room we were gonna rent. That's
You didn't
literally
know
all
that
I
she
know.
had kids? Solus leans over the thing to listen in on the conversation. What person does
I
not
don't
ask
know
the
this.
proprietor for the familial status at all times?
Jesus Christ.
Me?
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute. You know, at the very least, he does what's right. Although that's
Does
all
he?
you can say about him.
I like him.
Your bag stops rustling as Solus leaves through the door.
Look, if anyone ate your kids, it's probably the dwarf.
Hey! I'm not the fucking devil.
Oh, you're too. Are you native here, dwarf? Because you sure seem to be joining in with
Anyway.
the people who are from here.
I'm here!
Oh god, and now he's back.
Da-da-da. It's only a small detour.
It's racist.
Wait, what did he say?
I'll put Baby Claire so she can see this, guys. Leona can feel the Clapton flashbang resonating through the magic weave.
I was drawn to this location for some reason.
Okay. My lady, I will tell you many things. There are many injustices in this world, but I did see your children entering that room, and none of these have backpacks big enough to store them.
I am also very child-sized, so I can't really do anything about the children.
They are so small, they are as big as children themselves. How could they carry a child without being visible?
I'm not small.
Sanctity, don't
5'8".
butt in.
He starts
You're ruining it.
slapping Poffley and Odin in sort of like trying to like break your concentration, drop all invisibility, show them the truth.
Oh my god, what the... Leona
I
takes,
like-
mental
I'm so
damage
done.
from this.
The sword in your backpack now flies out
Wait,
and
isn't
then
he in
bonks
the
its
other
way
room?
into Solus's head. Ah! And now you strike me with a blade. Ow!
That's a hilt.
A hilt, you say? Why would you carry a sword hilt? Is this one of your devilish shadow blades? And he reaches down to pick it up.
Hey, you leave those out of this.
Then the blade does this.
You know, I was somehow. Oh, it's a lightsaber.
Oh,
Why the hell does he get that? Give that to me.
This
I am
blade is
so
filled
pissed
with
off right
tremendous
now.
power. Truly, you are with Strahd to hide such a tool from the world.
Yeah, we weren't the ones hiding it.
At this point, Danica is like, where did you get that sword?
I don't know who was the one hiding it.
I see.
I'll
there's
tell you,
gr-
it was in a chest upstairs.
God damn it, Odin.
You committed trespassing, the greatest of sins.
Oh my god. Okay, this guy is my body. Give it back.
This shall not pass. You steal from someone who only seeks to do good. She was giving me great advice on how to traverse this land, and you
what was
steal from her.
But what was the good when she was hiding a weapon that can kill vampires from the looks of it?
Because I'm not going to
I
give it
don't
to
even
some
wanna be
idiot
close
who's
to
going
it.
to die so that Strahd can hide it.
So why didn't you give it to the paladin?
Because he's an idiot.
Because I was going to give it to him tomorrow.
Really?
It seems
I have an
unlikely.
inn to run, and I want to sleep.
This all seems very unlikely.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, he probably came to town right after us because he had to run to a different town. And so, I mean, like, he couldn't have been here long.
This man comes out of the top door. It's Urban. Ugh. It's so
I'm
noisy
leaving.
the kids can't sleep, dear. What is going on?
Wait.
Who
where
are all
your
these
kids?
people? Why is there
the
sunlight
kids
coming
in the-
out of the kid bedroom?
Are your kids with you in your room?
The kids are. And he stops.
Where are your kids?
Considering that you have decided to inform them of the location of the sun sword, they might as well know what is upstairs. And she just kind of shuffles.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
They are upstairs in the attic. You should have seen them
Are,
if you were there.
are your children?
Are your children
birds?
ravens?
I don't know. That one has a chicken.
Yeah, she's weird. So I'm fine with kids. I mean, I have a cat. It's not with me.
This is a blade of almighty good, and you would give it to me. I am honored. But I personally prefer swords that are physical. After all, you cannot knight someone with a light. That just feels weird.
Leona chimes in. I will take it.
Shut up.
You literally hit her. You just like smack her.
Well,
No.
if you won't take it, then
I
who
will take
will?
a frozen
Because without
knife.
sunlight, you're pretty much doomed against him.
I take the sun's.
You're not there.
Wait, why am I here? Wait.
You're
why
here so you
am
can
I-
see.
Yeah, you're technically downstairs. You can go upstairs.
No,
you're
no.
technically at the church.
You're an arcane eye here to see the events happen. For the player. The Sun Sword seems to speak to Solus because he gets quiet from time to time. Thank God.
That's new.
And no, not only is this blade filled with great energy, it speaks in dulcet tones. It tells me to keep quiet so evil cannot find me. This
Guys,
blade
listen
is
to it. I
truly
like
as
this.
smart as it is bright. Ha! Play on
Right.
words!
Can I
I thought I
hold
told
it?
you to be quiet.
What do you want to do with it, Poffley?
I want to hold it.
He hands you the blade. It remains as bright as it is.
Cool. I'm just, I'm just.
Anyway,
Makes it
I'll
sound
put up all the cool stuff.
Does it stop glowing if it leaves the paladin's aura?
You can try. By the way, this thing functions as one of these. For the most part, it has a few bonus features.
I'm a scoop by, the old man. Be like, okay, excuse me, I'm just gonna try something. Just
The sword does not
excuse
seem
me."
to go out when you leave his aura.
Huh?
A man kind of says, a mighty paladin, Irina, finally seems to have gotten off her feet. And as much as you can complain, they did already kill 6 vampires, from what I've heard.
Yo. And a witch.
And a witch. Weren't they near
And
the
I
old
helped.
bone grinder? Listen,
Yeah, actually.
you shouldn't be so
got one of them.
distrusting. Just because we lost a few good ones to Strahd doesn't mean that these ones can't do better.
Now, when are you going to mention my
I mean,
race?
look at this wizard. He has the wizened beard and everything. I
I
don't
had
know what
bones.
happened. What happened to the bard anyway? Why isn't he here?
The barn
Oh,
is
you don't want the barn.
the barn's at the church.
Why is the bar at the church? Why was that a good idea?
You know, that's a question I've been asking myself for the last.
I can't
3
stand
hours.
the church after 8 p.m.
Because she's
Yeah,
also
she's-
holy, and she,
You know,
is about good and stuff.
he's right about that. The church after 8 p.m. They don't shut the hell up.
Claire, you're free to just ditch the church and go to the inn if you go insane. But
we're
anyway,
about to-
is there? They're like, we're gonna go to bed. We'll talk about this in the morning if there's anything left to discuss. But for now, we're tired. It's late. We've had a long day of work.
I want that sunlight.
So let me get this straight. Are your children ravens?
No, of course not. Why would they be? We're not ravens.
That's all that was upstairs.
Well, of course.
I am confused.
They're pets.
Ah, you are not as bright as the sun sword. Solus says.
That is true.
It is glad to be out of that box. And he swings it around heroically, if he takes it back from Poffley.
Yeah, I hand it back because
I will hold it safe, because I think that her hands are stronger than this blade. Just look at those knuckles.
Yeah.
And I
Beautiful.
don't think a wizard would need a sword of this type.
No,
However-
I don't think I need a sword.
Yeah, they're going to scoot off to bed. Whoosh.
Yay.
Amazing. We have a sword of pure light. And
Declares,
I'm still tired.
Declares fate.
But what did happen to that bard?
Seriously,
She went to the
there-
church,
there's
you
a-
said. Why
Yeah,
did
she
she go to the
there
church? What was her...
tonight.
The
We-
church
we
isn't
found
sacred
a
anymore.
Kind of saint.
It's
So-
sacred now.
Ah. Well, then it wasn't a bad idea, I guess.
Yeah, we found bones, and the bones made it, glow brighter.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't like it there.
Of course you wouldn't.
God, every single person in this town is a racist douche.
Well, at least that
Hey.
one's a true thing, though.
Yeah, you can't even argue against it.
Oh wait, the Gravedigger's not racist. He's just like trying to tell you how big his dick is.
Unless you become a paladin of light, unfortunately a vast majority of holy spells tend to repel you. The blood
Yeah,
is
I
unfortunately thicker than the mind in these contexts.
Yeah, gods are racists.
It's has much more to do with the intricacies of magic, but I didn't pay attention in school. The light sword
Magic
did.
is racist.
I mean, the sun blade. I mean, the sun sword. I
Magic
forgot
is
the name
racist.
of this
Yeah,
thing.
Got it.
Thank you, sun sword. Sun sword it is. Now then, shall we
So I'll do all
joyously
that
go
work
off to
for
bed?
You to get a weapon.
Yeah, to bed.
You need to get a weapon, you said?
I would do all that work to give you a weapon.
Well, here. If you think you can wield it, then wield it.
This thing better not explode my arm.
He hands you this mighty weapon of sacred justice.
It's
I hope
long
it goes
sword.
out. I hope it goes out.
Grabbing it.
You grab onto it, the blade. For a minute, sort of flickers and stutters, and then you hear a voice in your head. You are not one of the light.
Really?
Your
So
tiefling
one's
blood is not the
racist?
reason that I will shun you. It is that you kill
Okay,
for
is it-
sport, that you do not embrace the greatness of the world.
It's not for sport.
Well, hey, at
You
least
may
it's
be
not
intent on
racist.
killing Strahd, but to kill a vampire does not make someone a good person. You must
see
eat moral
children.
fiber.
But I'm not constipated.
Well, hey, look, hey, let's be fair here. The sword is now one of the few things around you that aren't racist.
Yeah, but it's also useless. to
I
me.
can sense that your
So-
hands are fit for any task. But unfortunately, I'm cursed. My powers do not work with anyone but those who embrace goodness in their heart. Perhaps through repentance, you may wield me. Such
Yeah, that's
shame.
gonna happen.
Repent of being a tiefling.
No,
You
he
filthy,
literally
filthy
says
whore.
it's because she's a chaotic neutral assassin. That's the problem here.
Yeah, so she's throwing it back to the paladin. Yeah, thanks a lot. Divination. I shouldn't believe those cards.
Look, we'll take it. Well, we might find.
Maybe
you
we
some.
can get the mind sucked out of it. That wouldn't constitute murder, would it?
Yeah, it would.
Too bad. But I have a
Unless you
sword!
Unless we put the mind in another container, then it's not murder.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take it. I will hold on to it.
No, we're giving it to Solus. It's his weapon, apparently.
No.
He doesn't want it.
Like I said, I prefer a sword with an actual edge to it.
Oh.
It channels my
and
divine
he-
powers better.
Wait,
He
wait.
legitimately jumps over the ledge.
Goodbye.
Mr. Solus, can we transfer that soul thing into another weapon?
I am not a wizard. He is. If his hat is to be believed.
That is a legitimate point.
My hat should be believed.
Oh, Mr. Odin, do you think the soul can be transferred to another
Fuck
weapon?
if I know. I'll have to find the book.
I mean, as a wizard, you can do some arcane studies to figure out if it's possible. There are spells like Magic Jar that allow for transfer.
I'm
of
assuming
consciousness.
it'll take some time to actually study it, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that overnight.
It would be a good idea, since Sanctity is probably the one who gets the most mileage out of this blade.
Yeah. So, yeah, I will take the sword, as I have said.
Sanctity is just totally done with this day.
Research it.
Yeah.
And become wise. I am going to sleep. Swoosh.
Oh, thank God he's gone. Thank God thank gods I don't believe in. Because they're racist.
And since while that thing goes to sleep, I think that's a good time to
Yep.
for me to try to.
Yeah.
By the way,
Let's
since
see.
you found one of the items, that's a level up.
One of the items that I can't use, which was my card. Thank you, deck of many
Your
things.
card? That's not how that works.
Thank you,
Yeah,
deck
it
of
was. There was a
cocksucker.
specific one drawn just specifically for me. Remember?
Who knows? Who knows? All you have to do is find a cool sword that you can put this the sun sword into, and then Solus and he
Or-
can be happy forever and walk into the sunset where you get a cool lightning sword, a light sword.
Or plug it into any thing that could be a source for it, such as that ring I stole.
Maybe. On the good side, there is in this land, if as you will learn tomorrow if you ask questions about the land, there is a powerful wizard in this land, more powerful than even Odin, who might just have the trick.
Possibly a bit less insane than Odin.
Wait,
Funny
am
you'd
not-
mention that.
I am not insane. I am a
Unfortunately, you will meet only the most mentally unstable.
Of course.
So, I mean, you could interpret that card that you found as, as Solus being the man who will help
I
you.
refuse to believe that.
Anyway, y'all level up. Y'all get a little bit more baby. Oh, you get reliable
yeah.
talent there, buddy. And your
We
sneak
saw
attack
him
gets
get
better.
shit on.
And my primal savagery is now 3d10.
Yep, all cantrips go cantropier.
Yeah.
What is the monkey?
Let's see,
Ooh, your
arcane
unarmed
trick
strike
for
becomes
5e.
stronger.
And also, I get situational invisibility.
Holy shit.
Situational invisibility. Like you're at
Yeah.
a party and you feel really awkward being there.
As Claire takes a long nap at the church, she realizes how to cast 6th-level spells and learns a spell with the power of hymns.
So what do I get?
The wizard also gets 6th-level spells. Oh my. Let's see. You're a rogue and you are an arcane trickster. At level 11, you gain reliable talent. And you get. Oh no, you don't. No changes in spell slots, but you do learn a spell. Your
yeah,
sneak attack goes up by 1d6. And your reliable talent is, I think you can take 10 at any time.
I was like, you just
Here we go.
choose to take 10.
Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 of a 9 or lower as a 10. So at this point, you sneak so fucking good, it is impossible for the average person to even detect you. Your anger for the Sun Sword has been channeled into this tremendous power.
I've learned to be more shadowy.
I like how there's 2 people with shadow, and then one person's like hanging out at a church. Solus doesn't feel good about the Sun Sword either, because you seem very sad about that. And ultimately, he is the kind of person who thinks that everyone should have a good time.
Yeah, I
I
went through a
like
lot of
him.
work today.
But do not worry. Maybe sometime. Until then, don't forget, don't stay at church, kids. Don't stay at church. Until after hours.
Just, you're gonna go there. It's like, oh hey, Lona, how's that? It's shut up.
Oh my gosh, my fists are now 1d8.
Like I said, though, there
I
are
know,
2
dude,
ways for the Sun Sword to work for you. One is to stop being chaotic neutral.
No.
And the other is to fix the Sun Sword's mentality.
Have
Or
sex with it.
to convince
Try
it.
to reason with it.
You can also try to convince it hard enough, somehow, that that killing Strahd is such a priority task that it must accept you. But good luck with that.
Yeah, because so far literally nothing listens to me in this town.
You're gonna find you're starting in the morning. You'll start seeing posters that are propaganda posters against your entire race. It turns out.
Are you
that,
saying we're not there yet?
Yeah, it turns out the entire town is like the hard South.
Oh my god.
They kind of are.
Oh, welcome to the good old country of Louisiana.
Oh no.
Oh no, Georgia.
Florida.
Not
Wait.
Freeland.
No, wait, what's the state in the U.S. that's like one of the worst states ever that actually advise gay people and colored people just not to go there because of like how bad it's gotten?
I like how Rictavio slept through all of this.
He sure did.
Maybe he was
At
just
least-
like, if I stay
He
asleep,
had
it will go
A
away.
really bad day.
Aw.
South Dakota.
I think it is. It's the one that like literally you go there, and you're actually advised if you're like a homosexual or something to not go there.
Yup.
Anyways, it is time.
Yep.
So I guess I spend the night studying the Sun Sword,
Sure.
And preparing your next day's spells.
preparing my spells.
Don't forget that you learn 2 spells as well.
Okay, so
Oh,
what do I learn?
Any
We'll
spells
work
you
on that
like,
next
I'll
time.
give you a list. Or actually, I'll filter the list and then I'll give you the list.
'Cause
Oh.
I need to.
I'm gonna roll my D8 right now, and then I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna get off.
Can just
Yeah.
do average, but sure.
I'm a boo.
Oof.
Boo.
That was
Boy,
that was entertaining in many ways.
Yes, it was. Person who's number 1 on my list.
How- I take that as a compliment. I am a folk hero, you know. Killing me is like killing a
Stabs in
legend. Oh,
One day you'll go to sleep and then you'll wake up dead.